Hey, this is Ross Payne, Roleplaying Public Radio. We're playing Eclipse Phase, Duality.
Hello!
This is Extropia Game 3. The players have been, the Firewall team, formerly the Gatecrashers, have been investigating some things on the habitat known as Extropia. And in the last session, they made contact with an ex-Firewall agent, quote, or at least a beta fork of his, who is in a case morph, and they secured him despite the actions of a bounty hunter. They also...
Way to go all Boba Fett on us.
Yes, and only had to go 70,000 credits in debt to secure various weapons and services to help him out.
It's like America.
Yes. Rent to not own. They also found out the connection of the Loren Kristol conspiracy, one ego conspiracy. He likes forking himself, and he has made a deal with the Ultimates that is being carried on Zyphos. He's apparently interested in egos that the Ultimates have, egos from the fall, indentured people in cold storage. So the details of that are being worked out on Zyphos. So you have enough information to pursue that lead. So you can carry on, but there are a couple other loose ends. One, you have kidnapped an Ultimate, Diana, and that's way... that's something we should tie that up, find out what you're going to do with her.
Let's start by disabling the shit out of her mesh insert.
Yeah. All right, yeah, good. Yeah. I'll just say you've done that automatically. That'll probably be the first thing you do.
Trying one, Ross.
Okay. Yeah, we're having some plum crackers from Japan, thanks to an RPPR listener.
That was a definite no for you.
You also have... there's a lot of erratic activity going on around Nomic, and that ties into what information you can get from Quoth. So let's pick up with the investigation with vis-a-vis Diana. You have her in your safe house. You have, I assume you grabbed her, and did you take her to your safe house?
Yeah.
All right, so you've ripped out her mesh inserts, you cut them out. Tom, you wouldn't even have to roll for that, and that's pretty trivial for you. You've probably
This is Tuesday.
yeah.
So are we going to break out the straight razor and the Steeler's wheel and go all Reservoir Dogs on her? Or are we
I would say right now she's unconscious. You did, because I remember you used async powers on her to get the information about Zyphos.
We need to make sure your nose stops bleeding, because that's happened a lot.
Oh, no, I'm good.
Yeah, it's fine.
That was my other body before I stole this one.
So
I need dice.
Yeah, I got it.
Here, some guys.
So you can wake her up if you want. You can keep her unconscious. You can obviously kill her and destroy your cortical stack if you want to do that. I don't know. What do you want to do?
Witness this.
That would be a sand check. I mean, or will times 3. Yeah.
We can...
Not much of one, but...
If we want to, we can probably go ahead and just trap her into some space. And...
Well, you can keep her unconscious. She's unconscious right now. And Tom, you could, with a check, you could rig her up to keep her sedated for a while.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
I'd prefer somebody else talk to her in person.
Okay, so you can wake her up.
But I don't know what we need to know since we already know where Loren is.
Yeah, you know where the next lead is.
Yeah.
So now you got the crucial information, so it's a matter of what are you going to do with her. If you don't want to ask her any other questions or have her try and talk her into doing something, because you don't have to make any skill checks to realize the Ultimates are probably going to realize she's missing. They're going to start looking for her.
Give me a quest or fight me!
Yeah. You could do that. And they're probably going to be really pissed at you guys.
Yeah.
Really?
So, what is this? What is the
piss them off?
structure of this game? Escape Extropia and go to the next game, or
Well, that's
out of character here? I'm not sure what leads we found.
still
Well,
have
first,
Nomic,
you haven't
but-
talked to Quoth. You haven't really interrogated him, debriefed him.
Okay.
You haven't found out what he wants. And then, 2, there is the matter of the erratic attacks on Nomic.
And someone fucked up my reputation.
And someone fucked up your reputation, yeah. Also, there is a Loren Kristol fork on station, Greta. You have confirmed that because Greta designed an Iktomi hybrid morph, which is a version of the Cage of Flesh you saw in Titan, on the Titanian Commonwealth. A stripped down version, but Greta was selling them to people. Well, that's bad. You probably want to stop that. So,
And also,
Is she an ultimate?
no, she
with the Ultimates?
No, she was in the Batwork. She was a reclusive morph designer. That's Greta.
Okay.
Tom has done through his own undercover work. That's what she's selling, or Loren is selling. Or didn't even be a her. And so that's your other major lead right now, dealing with Greta, plus some other things. So yeah, Diana's wrapped up. What do you want to do with her? I guess is the main thing. You can just leave her sedated. You could kill her and clean up as best you can, which is kind of bloody and gory and kind of a dick.
What kind of morph is she on?
An Exalt. She had a backup Exalt morph. Her awesome combat morph remade is being borrowed by Luther because he thought he was going to be going out to Legba to help extract a morph.
You're still in Green Spartan, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Which, Tom, give me a morph design check. Or Madison, something like that.
Yeah.
You disable the tracking and call home functions of the Green Spartan morph.
Was it just a chip or something?
Implant, yeah. Basically, you disabled.
Well, if we're trying to get back,
it's like throw it on a vehicle or something.
It might be a little bit risky, but kind of trying to pull the same maneuver of say we take out her mesh inserts, anything else, and her
we already
tracking
did that.
Yeah, well, we take that out, take her back into the recently facility that we got Green Spartan from. Have them put you in, and kind of through force of personality put them into a loner and drop them off as a cover story. So get her out of our hair.
Well, she's undoubtedly
the only issue that I have right now, the only worry about is any kind of we have no way to edit her memories though. So.
Well, I would say it took you an hour between the rendezvous to get her here and then to async her. So she's been gone an hour.
Yeah, I'm unsure what we gain by interrogating her further because we already know what we need to know from her. And the Ultimates
Who was it
dead
that
lead.
Who was it that?
And they have no dealings
smeared
with Greta.
Yeah.
And
they're separate ends.
Wait, who was it that smeared me?
You don't know. You do know the company that was hired to do it, Left Shark Publicity.
Did I actually find anything from them, or because I was doing research last time?
You found out who they are.
Okay.
So you'd have to approach them separately. So you could hack them with an
there's a secure data haven in the pits.
Yeah, that's where the contract data was kept, but you got it from her brain, so it's the same information.
So
basically.
Take care of that.
Because the Ultimates aren't. Some of them know about asyncs, but not all of them.
And we don't fuck with the Ultimates.
We are all up in there. Okay, before we go to the final thing, I really want to deal with this smear against me. That hurts.
Well, before we do that, I think we need to find out what Quoth knows about the whatever it is that's attacking.
Quoth is there too. He's in a case morph, but he seems remarkably unplussed by the whole pulling in an unconscious woman.
Yeah, we still need to look at the Nomic situation.
Well, dude,
also.
he was Firewall. This should be like
Tuesday.
This is Wednesday.
Yeah, this brings me back.
Bartleby.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that we should definitely find out what he knows, deal with the whole situation involving Nomic.
Well, he doesn't know anything about Nomic. Here's what he says. You only had a tenuous connection between him and Nomic because Nomic, the attacks on Nomic, the attacker, whoever that is,
was using that
had some sort of information based on an old Cyrock, from 5 years ago, which had embedded information related to an old firewall operation. Quoth was part of that firewall operation, so he doesn't know anything about the current attack or anything else like that.
But we do have, from the messages dropped off by the attacker, is that location. And
there's a mesh address that you have not contacted yet. It's an open mesh address asking for a response. It's basically doing the what do you do with the exterminators? And if you respond, you believe that's what it's asking on that. So it's basically a text message. So you have not yet sent in the response, which is burn the apartment building down. So you could do that, but you have not yet done that. Quoth, again, has nothing to do, has only information from 5 years ago.
And I forgot, what was the timetable of the attacks? Was on a regular cycle? Or
they're erratic, but they've been growing in frequency.
Okay.
I think we should respond to that mesh address now.
Okay, well, let's...
I would like to be the one to do that.
Okay. So we'll just go around. So Tom, if you want to get information about the left shark,
I'll hack.
Okay, this is an opposed info sub check.
Okay.
Can I assist him to give him a bonus?
Yeah, that'll take up your action.
No, you do your own thing. I will spend Moxie to flip that.
Okay.
49.
That beats. The 87 failed. So you get in. You gain access.
Kill him immediately, obviously.
Yes, that will work.
He just sent a note. He is now the enemy.
Not necessarily.
You're so paranoid.
I learned it from David. When David sends a note, kill him immediately.
Wow. So
Sometimes the notes are just ringers, like the words, I like horses.
so you get in. You get access to information. This will take another infosec check to find the appropriate thing. 4. A 4, a tie. Defender wins ties. You are detected. Or they're alerted. You don't fail.
It's a crit.
Oh, you're spending another Moxie.
Yeah.
All right. Fuck it.
Oh,
All
did our
right.
Moxie refresh from the last time?
Apparently. Let's hope
Sure,
so.
why not?
Thank you.
It's been 2 weeks. I don't think any of you remember anyway. And you're
Memories.
probably going to use all of it really quickly.
Ross.
You just spent 2 Moxie.
Well, this is something that
We're
affects...
10 minutes, 11 minutes.
We
and
haven't been
25
hunted down by ultimates yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is not going to happen.
I don't know how you got that. How are you getting that conclusion? There's no evidence suggesting it won't be.
Especially since my identity is going to be backing out of a deal with them very,
It was a
very quickly.
faith-based decision, Ross.
Yeah. Anyways, all right. So you get the information.
What God
Give me
are
a
you
research
worshiping
check
then, Tom?
to analyze it, basically.
Yeah.
All right. It'll take you some time, but you sift through it and you pinpoint it. They were paid off a lot of money, over 100,000 credits.
Like, part of the research is can I trace who paid for it?
They all point back to the same location, which is in the VAT Works, which you think is, you're pretty sure that's where Greta's operating.
Oh, that whore. I'm going to have to kill her.
Anyway, so that's what you've been doing for the next hour. Okay. Let's see here. All right.
Excellent 1,000-yard stare there, Caleb.
He's like, what? I wasn't doing anything.
Around that. So.
Really? Seems so. Wow. All right.
It was like one time.
Okay.
Very good. Anyway, so Caleb, while he's hacking that, you can be doing the mesh address, which we'll handle next. But what are you two doing during this hour? So this is another hour block of time. So it took you 1 hour to...
I'm going to be handy with him and Quoth to see what we can figure out.
Okay, so you want to interrogate Quoth. Okay, that's fine. You can do that. Or what about you?
I guess I'll just talk to the ultimate.
Okay, you wake her up.
Nothing else to do.
Okay.
She can't communicate with people, right? And she's like tied down.
She's tied down,
Okay.
and your place is soundproof.
All right. Yeah, well,
Are you going to teach her how to play canasta?
I guess I'll just say, hey.
She wakes up. She looks at you, and it's like, I have to admit, this is bravery or insanity on your part.
Also, yes.
What do you hope to gain out of this, other than a very large bounty on you?
We already have it.
Okay. So what is this? Are you trying to make an ultimate scream? Is this it? To try and psych me out before the torture? Before you cut me up? I'm backed up.
No, I wasn't going to torture you. I don't really have a reason to torture anybody.
Oh. Okay. So what's the next step?
I don't know. Everybody's doing stuff. So.
She tries her bonds. Can't break through them yet.
Please stop that. That's not good.
Well, you have kidnapped me and are holding me against my will.
Well, I get that, but like, I just want to talk. Like,
Okay. What do you want to talk about? What'd you get?
Like, how am I as a person, if you had to describe me?
Again, brave or probably insane. Just suicidal, wanting to be wiped out from all.
What was the name of the ultimate I took over?
Oh,
Luther?
Luther?
Yeah.
No, I mean Luther. I'm Luther now. So how was Luther?
Yeah. Wait, you were impersonating Luther?
No, I'm Luther. Well, like, how would you describe me?
You're not Luther.
No,
Luther
I am.
No, you're not. Luther wouldn't do this. Luther isn't that stupid.
So Luther wouldn't do this?
No.
Why wouldn't Luther do this?
Because he's loyal to the Ultimates. He wouldn't betray a comrade in arms.
Okay.
Especially after that comrade loaned him her very nice combat morph so he could go on a mission.
So I'm really into the Ultimates thing.
Yes, you're really into the Ultimates.
Okay.
You've killed for the Ultimates. You've died for the Ultimates. This is not... All right, she's going to make a music check. Are you still you're still impersonating Luther?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kinda.
She has a bonus, but it doesn't quite win with that yet. So she still thinks you are Luther. You're having a psychotic breakdown. What did you take? I didn't think murder, using too much murder, would do this to a person. Are you defecting? Who are you selling this out to?
Would I defect?
No. Well, I
Do
thought
I seem
not.
to you like the person that would defect?
Damn it! Roll an 8. Even higher. I thought you had more will than that. Why are you asking me questions? This is. I mean, if you're trying to psych me out, I mean, it's kind of working. But like,
Is Luther usually not very inquisitive? Am I not?
You're very decisive.
I am. I am very decisive.
No, you're not. You're not right now. You're being very inquisitive. I don't understand at all.
I've decided to be inquisitive.
All right, so this will go on for.
I just have no idea what to do, and my character has completely lost her mind. So.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm rolling with that.
You're screwing with the hostage. All right, Moxie for Gale. Just doing that.
Yay!
All right, Aaron. So what are you doing? You're gonna send that. You're gonna answer that message address.
I was going to say what was the time of the last time it was sent out? So,
What do you mean?
when the last request was sent out,
It's a standing message.
Oh, it's just a standing message. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Make sure that we're doing it. Do we have access to an air-gapped ecto or?
You could fab one.
Okay.
500 credits. It's delivered to your house.
Done. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Do you need an air gap?
I like to do that because doing that through this is going to be a bad idea.
All right.
So,
Would you like to know?
but we'll connect it to the mesh, set up an ID, and make the response.
All right. You don't have to. If you do that, there is a brief pause. Processing. And then you get a response back.
Greetings, Professor Falcon.
There is an address, a physical address, and security codes. You look that address up, and it is a small Taurus habitat that orbits around Extropia. And the security codes are for that habitat. And there's also credit for a free shuttle rental. 24 hours. Redeemable now.
Oh god, this is smelling of traps so badly.
And that's it.
Either we're being lured in or the red carpet's being moved out.
It is. It says, welcome to MITRE 2.0.
MITRE, M-I-T-R-E?
Yeah. MITRE.
It's the home of Cyrock.
If you can make a networking firewall check.
Well, since I am who I am.
Okay,
right
yeah, you recognize that as a station that was formerly on Luna that had many Cyrox before the plague hit. And by plague, I mean they were made illegal.
Yeah. So
there were many.
That's right within my backstory. So, though I'd forgotten in the earlier games, just out of character, had you guys figured out that I was a Cyrock, or
Probably
was I
not.
still keeping it? Okay.
I figured it out.
Yeah, I knew. Yeah, you. Okay, I remember you knew it because of your nature, but the rest, I don't think I told you or Tom.
Yeah.
So
Anyway. So that's what you get. Anyways, while you're dealing with that, after you order the thing and wait for it and cook it up and all that junk, you're talking to Quoth. And Quoth Beta Fork is paranoid, but he tells you, look, I'll give you whatever I want. I thought this was I want to come in from the cold. Well, not me, but the real me, the real Quoth, wants to come in from the cold. That's what I am. I'm a messenger for that. And I have enough information about firewall operations to prove that I'm the real thing and not some, implant. But I want to come in from the cold, and because I'm tired of being on the run and being hunted down and being by myself, basically. Because doing this kind of stuff, you kind of need a support group. It's because money, no matter how much you have, it runs out eventually, and the Nine Lives, they're evil, but they're smart too. And they learn. So the first few years were really good, but they got smart, and I built my own network, and that got torn down. But I have a gold mine of information on them, and all those other cartels. I have my own little hidey hole in the main belt you could use for Firewall, and I've got some other intel too. But I want, I don't want to be punished. I'll go back on as a crow or whatever. I'll help you guys out. However I can. I just need, your protection and maybe fake my death so that the bounty, I won't have to look over my shoulder for the rest of eternity. So, can you authorize that kind of deal?
I don't have the authority to do that, but I can get in touch with someone who can.
Okay.
In the meantime, will you operate with us in good faith?
I will, yeah. I'm just a beta fork. Like I said, I can offer you information about this. I don't have any current whereabouts. I don't know. I only have a way to send messages, not receive messages back from Quoth Alpha. Quoth
Prime.
Yeah. Whatever you want to say.
Q squared.
But I do have some new intel too. Aside from all the card, I do have some actionable intel too about something really new, something weird, something that definitely screamed like Firewall needs to look at this.
Would that by any chance involve mountain of corpses that are all moving together?
What? No, it's about a brinker habitat in Neptune. Jacques, super isolationist. But, you guys are silent, but I know a lot. I do hear some things. I got my ears and everything. There are informants who kind of leak information about you guys. There's some people who play both sides of the fence. Anyways, I know you guys are looking for this Loren, some guy named Loren Kristol. He's on your most wanted list or something.
Yes.
Anyways, he was spotted going into Jacques, which is a brinker habitat in Neptune. It's incredibly hard to get into. But I've got a way in. You can't even go there by yourself. You have to get to some other habitat and then farcast into Jacques. And it's down in the depths of Neptune. It's hard to even find. I don't have all the details, but I know if you get me in and I get confirmation from one of the proxies, that they can offer me sanctuary and not get all angry that I left for all those years, I'd be happy to provide that kind of information.
Do you have a specific proxy in mind?
I don't. Well, I don't know if. I know there was a. I knew a few proxies. I don't know if Proxy Clean would like me or not.
Well, Proxy Clean doesn't really like anybody, really.
Yeah. But I know the current players, and I know if they send that I'm all clear, then quote the alpha will be able to come back in. So basically, yeah, you have to kick it up the chain, and apparently he's got some hooks into the firewall network, not in the eye itself, but around the edges. Every spy organization talks at some point, so rumors get around. So he'll be able to know. Anyways.
Can he give me a taste of that info so that I can bump it up the chain?
I just did. Jacques, I can give you coordinates. I can tell you Jacques went down. It's silent as of 2 weeks ago, and he gives you some names and addresses in the Neptune system that can confirm that. But not many people know that. But the person who can get you into Jacques, the farcasting facility is still up, but there's a code in order to farcast in there successfully, and I have that code. The alpha does. But you can confirm that Jacques is silent, and no one's gone in or out for 2 weeks as of today.
Networking firewall to boot that up the chain.
Sure.
Post haste. That's a no, but I'm going to make it a yes.
Okay.
We're spending that moxie.
Spend the moxie.
Like it's going out of style.
Yeah, exactly. Make it rain.
Well, here is plot hook for next next leg of adventure.
Well, it's
would you
more
like
watch
plot hook?
Would you like to know more?
They'll send another firewall team for that. I haven't decided who's going to go into that, but you get a response back that the intel will be checked out, but that if it seems worth the risk to let Quoth Alpha back in, if he hasn't done anything. Unforgivable. I mean, going after cartels is something they do themselves. It's just, the main thing is they want to know how he got his funding. How did he get all that money?
Let's ask him. See if he'll tell us.
Like, crystal murder. It's like murder, but way more addictive.
How?
He found a way.
Heisenberg uncertainty principle.
No.
Say my name.
Yeah.
God damn it.
So I guess this was coming. Okay,
job.
I had, during the operation known as No Evil, we made a friend, or I made a friend, that I'm not supposed to really talk about, but there's a code name Augustine. Augustine gave me the funding, and then we parted ways.
Sounds like a nice guy.
I don't know as to what Augustine is or was. I don't know, but I know Augustine is a very serious and scary person when it wants to be.
Was Augustine a Cyrock?
That would be a no. All right.
I'm so glad you got that reaction. I love that. Thank you.
Let's bump that info up the chain and see what happens.
I think.
Holy shit, that's a 44.
Okay.
I'm guessing that I just kind of went, let's see what happens if I name drop No Evil.
Yeah.
He said he got it from Augustine. Wow.
Termination notice.
There's
We just violated like 6 kinds of cell structure here.
yeah.
If we're going with canon universe, we just peeked into like 8 ops in different parts that we are not.
Well, Quoth doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, Quoth doesn't give a shit.
He wants back in, and he's willing to talk. And he does say that Augustine. He thinks Augustine was an infomorph, digital something. Very, very smart, very, very powerful, and as far as he could tell, it ate a Cyrock at one point. We worked with the Cyrock. I don't know what happened to it. I think it said it was going to be with Augustine, but they weren't equals. There's nothing. Yeah. Anyway, so you get a message back. Authorization approved. Pending full debriefing at a later date for Augustine related
Don't be
information.
gentle.
You also get a message from Clarissa who says I don't know what code word you sent in, but you got a lot of response. You're getting more funding. Let's see here.
Oh, funding is nice. How much funding do we have for this?
Perhaps we
now?
could pay off our now $70,000 debt. That would be lovely.
Yeah. So you
Don't be stingy, Firewall.
Yeah.
Come on.
well, you can ask them for that. But the main thing is obviously getting Quoth off station. Extropia is considered too hot, especially with the Nomic incidents, and the fact that you have gotten the notice of the ultimates. Clarissa also sent you an alert that the Legionnaire, ultimate supervisor of the on station for the Extropia, has put a bounty out for all of you.
Take a number. Dude, we got a lot of bounties going on.
For information related to your whereabouts. And they say your safe house will be compromised within the hour in terms of location.
Okay, can we get a new safe house? A safer safe house?
Can you move through Extropia without being detected?
Are we bad enough?
Rearrange my face and That's like ultra clothing.
Got a robot. Hoodie. Space hoodie.
Are we in like a lab?
No, you're in an apartment near the center of Extropia.
Okay.
In the fashionable center of the town, part of the station.
Right. Profession assassin, is there a way that I can just basically change out credentials completely?
You can. That's not going to help entirely super much because with this kind of money, people are going to be looking at gate analysis and things like that. And so you can tell it will help, but you need to just be out of physical sight. And that will require either hiring vehicles you can get in, hire a vehicle to get to you, like a flying car, and just go into the flying car and have all the windows shaded up, and then hope that the driver doesn't snitch on you.
Am I included in this in my current body?
Green Spartan, yes.
All right.
Definitely.
I would say very much so on Green Spartan.
Or we could try. It's just getting out because I have chameleon skin, so I can probably escape on my own.
You can try. There will be an infiltration check. People are looking for you now.
I know. Diana, where does Luther keep his weapons?
You're not the real Luther.
I was never intended. Where does Luther keep his weapons?
I'm not telling you.
You should.
Diana, where does Luther keep his weapons?
I'm not telling you.
All right.
Yeah, no, it's good. I mean, opposed. Critical failure on her part.
09.
All right.
Control.
All right.
Thought browse.
Critical failure. Ice cream medic.
Dude, is her nose bleeding now?
Apparently.
Enough with the nasal.
You're
blood.
going to avoid the warranty.
Luther has an apartment actually not too far away, about 6 blocks away. You have the security codes for it. It's every ultimate. Apparently, Luther and Diana were friends with benefits at some point, so they knew each other's security codes. So you have both of them. But yeah,
they were creating babies the old-fashioned way.
Just friends with benefits, not procreation.
Yeah, good. That was disgusting.
Yeah,
They did.
Jesus. Anyways, ultimates: work hard, play hard, kill hard.
I should be on a poster.
Sounds like the ultimate experience.
Yeah.
Thank you, Diana. I'm sorry I did this to you.
Do what? What the hell did you do?
You meant more to me than this, and I'm sorry it had to go down this way. You're obviously the better person on this.
She is very angry and confused. She will try and break free one more time. With the 94, no, she does not.
I'm going to roll Mimic.
Okay.
And I will critically succeed that.
Wow.
Tim, thank you for the loan of your dice.
Her.
Okay.
And so
Is that a 10?
I will
Blood.
be Diana now.
Okay.
So I will start impersonating her in front of her.
All right. She fails her will save. She is freaking out, thrashing about, trying to get out. She will try again to escape. This time she does. She gets her hands free. You hear her wrist snap as she just.
Do the rest of us hear this commotion?
Yeah, sure. You guys are all caught up to speed. You guys are figuring out your next move. She gets her wrists out. Her ankles are still tied, but it's a chair basically. All
right, I shoot her in the head.
Okay. She can dodge, so go ahead and give me an attack roll. You get a +10 though.
Yeah. 79.
She failed her save. All right, that's enough. You kill her. So
Wait, everything okay?
there's a red light comes on in here. Your insurance. You violated the terms of your lease. Premeditated murder is not included in this your rental agreement.
Would you like to know more?
Security forces are en route. Do not resist.
Time to go.
Yeah.
Let's set the place on fire.
That is also a violation of your rental agreement.
Cop should slow the ultimates down before they get here.
Okay. All right. So you get out.
We need to make it to this apartment.
They do not lock you in because they do not want a bunch of armed murderers trapped in their apartment building because they're more concerned with property damage. So they kick you out. The doors open. So the only way out is in public that you can see out in the middle of the street. So
Turning on my chameleon skin and chameleon suit.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Smart clothing, like a hoodie.
Okay.
Yeah,
you three can give me infiltration checks.
Yay.
What about you?
I guess I'll try the same.
All right.
yes, made it 42.
Barely.
22 out of 60.
Okay.
Is there anyone in the halls?
Not between you and the exit. After you shot her, that put an alert out and all the doors closed.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Warning, murder.
Barely
Third time this
made it.
week.
Okay. I'm sorry. What?
He barely made it, so.
Yeah,
Okay.
I made it. O2.
You don't have a chameleon cloak though, so you were detected anyway.
I believe I do.
Oh, you do?
Yes, I do have a chameleon.
Okay.
On the Green Spartan, or.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
didn't just like...
Well, it's not the implant. It's
the
the
implant.
actual.
Yeah,
it's
it's
the
an
actual
actual
cloak.
Yeah,
Sorry.
All right, if it's actual gear, then yeah. You put it on. So the four of you are invisible. You can see that security forces are en route. There's a hover car with a bunch of armed Gorgon security contractors on their way. Of course, you're all invisible, so they don't see you yet. But it's only a matter of time. So where are you going?
Luther's apartment.
Luther's apartment. That will be a free fall check to get there.
Right.
I am terrible at that.
I am good, and I did it.
I make
28 out of 50.
I fail.
Okay. You fail.
I made it.
Yeah, I made it.
All right, so you jump and you wang your head on a.
Is that a technical term? Wanging your head?
Yes, wanging your head on a courier drone.
That's number wang.
From Neo Amazon Prime. So you go bounce off route. So you're falling through the main drag.
Did you get a micro tort for delaying a transaction?
You're in anonymous mode, which is also microtort. And so you're put on that, and then several nearby screens pop up. Bounty on you. You have been identified because they rolled a 33 on perception. So you are being highlighted. So one of the Gorgon security cars is going towards you because this is an open bounty for information or capture on you.
Payday.
You three, you're free to go or to help Caleb. If any of you have a...
Where are we exactly? Are we just kind of in mid-free fall right now?
Yeah, you're bouncing around.
I message you the code.
Yeah.
This is the code. Is it if I stay still for an infiltration check, can I possibly get a pot shot off and then bounce off?
To do what? Oh, to grab him?
Yeah, well, just to take a pot shot to disrupt one of...
I'm fine, I'll lead them away.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because we don't want to leave you out here on your own.
Arm up, get Greta.
You need...
I've been trained in evasion and capture.
Oh, stay alive. I don't want to have to pull you from back up.
Stay alive. I will find you. Is what your muse plays to his. Muse is speaking memes now. The three of you, you're going to the apartment?
Yeah.
You're going to the
Yeah.
All right.
Grab a bunch of weapons, go kill Greta. And
Are
then we
you?
can all
What
kill
about you?
ourselves.
He's falling down the main drag, basically.
That totally
Instead of
sounds
you were
like a
supposed to go
fight.
straight ahead, now he's falling down.
But we also need
You're
to...
going along, you're basically along the east-west main axis of the station, like thinking across.
Our covers are
And he's
completely
going-
blown. We might as well go kill everything, get a stack out of it. Yeah.
Well, I still have my mission to go on. If you two feel comfortable going after Greta, I can I can take Aspen and take her to our other objective.
Quoth is with you guys, but there's no bounty on him, so he just walks.
Not even a micro-tort for being with murderers. Awesome!
Fortunately, he has a normal case morph. The bounty hunter's after him. There's a lot of bounties on you guys. Do not notice him because they're all distracted by him. So he's just running along the way. So are you going to the apartment now?
No, I'm gonna go help.
Okay.
So
Don't go help. Go to the apartment.
Okay. We'll just do this round by round. So, Tom, you go there.
Yeah.
I will need one more infiltration check and one more freefall check to cover the 6 blocks.
Crit.
All right. You were a ninja. You were the knight. Ooh, that's a 91.
Yeah.
So that was your first one was infiltration check, right? This is your freefall check. So, do you accept that or do you moxie that?
I'll accept that one.
All right. You take 2d10 damage as a hover truck slams into you. You're so.
What do you mean I can't have a building with spinning blades all over? This is Extropia. I'll do whatever I want.
It does
Stop infringing upon my right.
It does have the Mad Max aesthetic because again, fuck safety laws. So you take 12 damage.
And
Space OSHA does not exist.
So you take 1 damage, but you will be knocked off course.
Spinning blade.
I'm spinning off. This is not good.
All right.
Get a micro torque from
So
Wiley
David,
Industries.
1 infiltration check and 1 perception and 1 free fall check.
Can I aid them at all? Now that I am like.
Well, we'll get to you in a second.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going to spend a moxie
you're
on that
doomed.
one because the infiltration
We're all
was a
doomed.
99.
Oh yeah, no, ding ding ding.
So let's fix that.
Okay.
Let's see, 1 turns it into just a failure, right?
You can re-roll, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, then again, it makes sense. I critted my
that's
stealth.
better.
Critted
Okay.
my
Right on the
infiltrate.
button.
All right, and now free fall check to get to the actual apartment.
I make.
Okay. Normally, you guys wouldn't have to make free fall checks to get through, just move through Extropia, but you're being invisible, so again, no one knows to not hit you.
No, dude, it totally makes sense that I would get hit by something. I critted my stealth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's like, what the hell?
If I have all these blades on it.
Fucking space squirrels.
So, David, you get to the apartment. All right, so
See, the trick is to
Caleb,
dive between
you're
the
free
blades,
falling
not face first into them.
down towards the South Pole. You're still a couple kilometers from that because again, Extropia is very big. There is a hover car behind you with you can see 3 guys. One of them has a grapnel launcher, basically to harpoon you. The other 2 have stun batons, or one is piloting, one has a stun baton. So it looks like they're going to try and grapple you, pull you in, and just beat you unconscious. So they're less than lethal. So you have a couple options. One, you could double down by just grabbing on the handholds and just fling yourself at top speed and lose yourself by basically pod racing through.
No, I'm not doing that. Obviously.
Yeah. 2, you could try, if you could get them to stop looking at you, to stop focusing on you, you could make an infiltrate. You can't make an infiltration check while they're, focused on you. But if there's some sort of distraction, you could. If you had like a smoke grenade or something.
Or blow something up.
Yeah, murder innocent people. Yeah, that would probably be distracting. Or you can do something else. Those are the 2 obvious things.
What would Diana do?
She would probably double down. You know her well enough that she would double down and try to, evade them through speed. Because you're not armed.
Is it better if we call it a Death Star trench run?
Not very good in this new body, though. This
No.
isn't my usual body.
No.
So there's people around?
Oh, yeah. People are watching you from all angles because, again, they have mag boots and shit like that. And just like, you're going down, they're just on the side of a wall.
Mommy,
watching.
bounty hunter.
Yeah, basically.
I want to be a bounty hunter when I grow up.
Are there people near me?
Yeah. You can steer into them. You're falling, but they're on the side of the wall. So.
I'll grab
Break your
the closest
fall.
one.
Hit the kids.
Unarmed. You may need to make an
Yeah.
unarmed check.
Actually, not terrible at that. Oh, yes I am. Gonna spend a moxie on that.
Okay.
49 out of 50.
You grab a person. What kind of person are you grabbing for? There's all kinds of people in the
Children.
crowd. Wow.
No,
God damn.
someone larger.
Well, a neotenic might not be a child.
Yeah.
Baby armor.
So,
Baby
no.
armor.
They're
Definitely a random person.
Okay, just some random, high class, low
Who is
class.
closest?
Okay.
Also, there's no guarantee that
There
that's not
is a
the
guy in a
adult
gangster suit carrying a gun made out of meat. A Tommy gun made out of meat. It's fashionable now.
Yeah.
Okay.
You worked for that one. That was a
I grab him and I scream.
The Tommy gun you actually recognize does work. It is a basic kinetic assault rifle.
Really?
Yeah. And it doesn't.
Open carry laws. Gotta love it.
Actually, kinetic submachine gun because it's a Tommy gun, not an assault rifle.
So I'll grab him. I'll roll control. Hot one. You can make a test against it.
He fails his will save.
Drive emotion. calm. Everything's fine.
All right.
I stand there. I will take my kinetic rail pistol.
Yeah.
And start shooting at the cops and start screaming about, I can't believe they sent the gene trash after me. Are you that afraid of me being the apex sprint? Basically, I'm impersonating Diana, and I'm trying to make the ultimate calling the cops look like a false flag.
Okay.
Because they're afraid of her. So, roll impersonation, I guess. And,
Sure. All right, you can roll if you have intimidate. You can roll that as a bonus to actually scare them. They believe you're an ultimate. But
I make it, yeah.
do you have
I make intimidation, yeah.
Okay. All right.
But I want to intimidate as Diana. Basically,
Okay.
I want to complicate the ultimate.
Well, you already used the thing on her, so you don't have to roll for. Yeah. All right. So you intimidate them. So they're freaked out. So they slow down, trying to get their bearings because they're like, "Wait, we got bad intel. This is the con artist, not an ultimate. Is ultimate gone crazy? Ultimate's going wild." So they slow down.
I'd buy that for $1.
But they're still on you, so they're not going to attack you. Are you actually shooting them, or are you just waving the gun at them?
Waving the gun at them.
Okay, so you're still free falling with the target, who's oddly calm with it. He feels like he's going on a ride. Oh, is this viral marketing? Am I going to be a meme? The future. So, Aaron, you see that happen.
If
you want to be,
there's a little bit of blood coming out of my eyes.
that'll be fake gangster.
Yeah, anyway, so you see that happen by the time you reposition yourself along a nearby wall, so you can try to intercept. You can, I don't know, what do you want to do?
He seems to have that in tow at the moment.
Yeah, you broke off from the other two, though.
So I will send them a message. I'm going to use the chaos to get to the other objective. You guys get to Greta.
You're going to the shuttle rental?
Yeah, since that's already been written in the name, it's already taken out, right?
It's available. You just have to give them the code. They'll get the shuttle to you.
Yeah, I'm going to head that way. So
Okay, so you head to the nearest airlock.
But I'll be infiltrating the entire time to make sure I'm not seen.
Yeah. You can take your time. If you take your time, you don't have to make a free fall check. If you do both checks, you will get there fast and unseen.
If I do both checks?
Yeah.
So, no, I'll go ahead and take my time on this one.
All right,
so,
just infiltration.
Infiltration? All right. And, yeah, I should have the bonus from the chameleon skill.
Yeah. Well, no, the chameleon skin is making this possible.
Okay, yeah, so.
It is an opposed roll.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and Moxie that.
Okay. Well, they
get?
They got an 88. They critically failed.
Okay, so I'll switch that around to a 7. And
all right. Well, you succeed, and they critically failed. So you start crawling along walls, and making tiny leaps, avoiding traffic, which is quite insane. They don't really have much in the way of traffic regulations here. And
it's like Cairo on its best day.
It's enlightened self-interest is apparently not that good for people with flying car rage, road rage, flying road rage. I don't know what that would be called.
Jetson rage.
AV rage.
Yeah, Jetson rage.
Hover rage.
Hover rage. There's a lot. You see a lot of microtorts happening. Ding, ding. Especially now that there's traffic is being backed up because of some assholes taking a hostage. Or is it viral marketing? Goddamn fucking ultimates. That's trending on Neo Twitter. Ultimates gone wild. Hashtag.
As long as they forget my Michael Jackson, I'm okay.
So. Man, that was a whole day ago. Jeez. It's literally 15 minutes now. That's how much fame you get. So.
There's a timer.
So, Tom, you're on the backside of a truck or along the side of the truck being carried. You don't know where you're. Whoa, holy shit. Things are moving fast and you're kind of not used to this perspective. So, what are you going to do? You can try to jump off with a free fall check.
I'll jump off.
Okay.
That's negative.
Okay.
It's like, all right, I'm good.
Ah, shit.
I will say you can steer yourself into the crowd, which is soft, or you can steer yourself into a building, which has very sharp edges.
Why are there spinning blades on this building?
No, this one is tusks.
Yeah.
The guy decided he wanted.
Yeah. It's a new fashion.
Hard.
Okay. You're moving from a vehicle onto a hard surface.
I get it, Ross.
It's lot. This is
Ross,
like
you don't need to explain
physics formula. Let's see here. So,
We can do things nice and easy.
30
But
damage.
we never like things nice.
Minus 24 kinetic armor, so 6 damage. And you're stunned. Let's see, and you're invisible, but someone might notice. Someone does notice. You can see some proximity sensors on the building. Please register, announce your presence to us so we can give you microtort for defacing this building. You chipped our smart materials. If you do not, we will call... let's see, what's another security company?
Cyril Figgis.
We'll call Ginsec Security to
send one small squad of
to
600 men.
scrape you off the side of the building and, actually sue you, not just microtort.
Have you seen their bulldozers? That's a morph you don't want to mess with.
So you're going to have to talk to them.
Dude, I'm not a talker.
Well, you have to do something because you're getting alerts on the mesh about this, that are pinging you. Your muse is saying we should probably not ignore this. This is more than background stuff. They're actively notice us because we slammed into the building so hard. So, anyways, that'll be your next action because you're still like, oh my god, that hurt.
No, it didn't.
It did some damage.
Yeah, but I didn't feel it.
Well, all right, fine.
Dude, synth
It's still structural damage. Anyways, Caleb.
So I am in a standoff, I assume, at this point?
A floating standoff.
Okay.
It's not really standing at all. It is in motion. What? Yeah.
I will fail that.
Okay.
Fuck.
How much did you fail by?
A lot.
Okay.
Kinesics. I want to see.
Well, you can tell the cops, the Gorgon security guys, are hanging back because now they got bad intel. Apparently, that's what, and they're waiting for orders from superiors. So they're trying to figure out what the fuck to do with you. That's why they're hanging back. So the situation has become too complex. So you can tell that for free.
I want to see someone who has a car and knows how to drive it well. I don't know how I would look for that.
There are people in convertibles, convertible flying sports cars, can go in the opposite lane, and just driving,
just like that.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like the Fifth Element, only up and down.
Okay.
So you could jump onto one of their cars, grab onto one of those.
Yeah, that's a free fall check, and I have nothing in that though.
I'd give you a bonus depending on how ruthless you want to be, or how much of a shit you get.
Diana's totally ruthless.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That guy you took hostage, it would make a great speed bump. Yeah.
Hey, could I see your gun?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Awesome. All right, so you do that. The car, applies its air brakes, hover brakes, and
does the guy get a tort for being an impediment?
Oh yeah, you can just see the little. Physics in this environment is weird. Ragdoll physics, but he slows down quite a bit. You can grab on for free. Ultimate's going wild. Is super trending now.
I tell him to drive as fast as he can.
Okay.
Or I turn his stack into glass.
All right, give me an intimidate check. I'll give you a plus 30 bonus.
So much meat.
99.
Dun, dun, dun.
Are you spending Moxie?
I will spend 2 Moxie to eliminate that crit fail. That will succeed.
Okay. With that, all right, he drives. He has a drive of 60. Do you want to roll or should I?
You should roll, because...
Although I would have loved to see you failing on there in the green part.
You should have rolled. He got a 77. He drives right into the security car. Which he wasn't too far away, so they slams into each other. The security guys, though, let's see if they bounce off of it, because 2 of them are hanging off of it. They got critical failures. All right, so you actually lost 2 of your pursuers. The net guy, or the guy with the grapple gun, and the guy with the stun baton are knocked off as they slam into another spiked building. And so there's still the pilot, but your car is stopped. It still works. It wasn't high enough to destroy, but that's your round. So it was a lot of stuff going on. So Aaron, you're still crawling.
Ultimates Gone Wild? Total Impalement Action?
All right, so David, you are... you actually made it, so you get to the apartment that requires you to decloak to get in, though. So...
I'm going to wait outside.
You're doing that. Wait until someone else comes in and do that.
Yeah, I'm basically going to wait for the group to regroup.
Okay, so...
Because it's one of those, all right, I can go in there by myself and trigger all the booby traps at once and burn this place, or we can do it as a team.
Okay. All right, well, then you're waiting, so... Tom, what's your reaction?
Firewall.
You can just try and escape. You can just run away.
Who am I speaking to again? The buildings...
The building's automated AI, so you can
Send it
request
like-
to talk to a person.
Yes, I'd like to speak to the current admin.
Well, hello. My name is Sylvie. I'm the attendant for this building. How can I help you? And why did you slam into our building? It was very not nice of you.
Well, tourist legs. I'm not quite...
Oh, yes.
But I really want to make this good, so perhaps there's a way we could both see this out. Like, I obviously I know that there was some very minor damage. But as a tourist, I don't want to make myself unwelcome here. So perhaps I could just transfer immediately right now 3,000 credits to cover anything, and you can even use the impact as perhaps a sales pitch, so look how secure this is. We had some guy slam into this thing at full speed, and nothing happened.
3,000 credits would be more than enough. Thank you. You can even remain anonymous.
Thank you. Transfer.
All right, that'll be action. Good job.
It's a good thing I actually started with
You figured out Extropia. Give them money and they'll do what you want.
Give me money and I'll go away.
So,
It's like a planet of panhandles.
Caleb, the driver's still scared. You can tell him to start the car again.
Start the car again.
All right. You want to roll or should I?
You roll.
All right.
Come on, brah.
100. That's a critical success. He drives like a bat out of... Holy shit. This was statistically improbable encounter.
You were just priming your sharp edge dice yesterday.
Apparently.
I'm totally out of boxy, so I'm going to probably die, guys.
So where to?
Straight to hell.
Where is the pits where those vats are? Where's Greta supposed to be at?
In the Vat Works. That's the Morph Designer District.
Vat Works, Morph Designer District.
Okay. Don't hurt me. So you guys get that over TACnet. You're also getting alerts now about something else. Your music's on. That doesn't seem well, do you want to read that? Well, you can read that.
Since I'm crawling along.
You're crawling along. There's another terrorist attack on Nomic that is growing into a riot. You're getting multiple readings of attacks. Multiple security bots are attacking.
Shit.
Anyway.
Get to the shuttle.
Okay. So you do that. David, you're still waiting. Tom, give me a free-for-all check.
Has no one gotten in the apartment yet?
Jesus.
To get the guns?
David's there.
David's waiting for us.
Jesus.
You know what?
David can get the guns if he wants, but he's choosing to wait.
Fuck it. No, I'm not doing this again.
Okay, you're going to succeed.
Yes, I'm going to succeed.
What's your free-for-all at?
60.
Okay.
So that would make it a 59.
You totally succeed. You catch up to David.
But
Firewall should really send people who know how to freefall on freefall missions.
I have
This was supposed to be a social investigation mission. Anyway, yeah. You guys are the experts in Loren Kristol, not necessarily free-fall.
All right.
Anyway.
We going together?
Sure, why not?
Okay. You enter the security code. You have to decloak.
All right.
You do so. You step in. You walk down the hallway. There's the door to the apartment. You use the security code for that?
Yeah.
Okay. You can give me perception checks.
Yes.
Non-resident hold.
Yeah, you're fine.
No, we're not. You just rolled dice for us. We're not fine. We're clearly not fine.
So you got a 2 and you got a what?
17.
Okay, yeah, you're fine.
You go first.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
Are you?
In we go.
Okay.
Cyber apps. Very dangerous.
There is.
You go
It is a
first.
very Spartan apartment.
Hello!
Damn it, Ross.
It actually makes sense because he's an ultimate, and,
Yes,
and
but
that would
we
describe how he would furnish his apartment. It's just, a rack for him to strap himself in when he sleeps, and a couple of there's a large desktop server.
Coffee table made out of blaster rifles.
Yes, clearly, and a locked weapons cabinet.
The Iron Throne.
No, I said it's a cabinet. It's locked.
I know the codes there.
Yeah.
And I gave them the codes.
Yes.
Right.
All right. There is a shitload of weapons and body armor.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Arm up quick.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get some weapons up in this
Okay.
bitch. Wait. Do these weapons require ID grip?
They do. You have those.
No, we do.
Yeah.
We got all the codes, remember?
Yeah.
All the codes.
Okay, because I remember the last time someone here tried to fire a plasma rifle.
That was David.
It was electrocution-y.
Yeah. Because he tried to do it right after he killed the guy who was carrying it.
So, and
he
those
didn't-
codes.
Yeah, you didn't try to hack the guns. So, you can give me an info section.
Yes.
Okay. You realize these are built with Ultimate custom firmware. And so if you use them against Ultimates, they will not work.
Well, we can use these against anyone but the Ultimates.
Good to know.
So also, because your chameleon cloaks have sizes on limitations of how much you can carry one pistol, one long arm, and you can put on one suit of armor. It will replace whatever you're carrying. They have, if you want to. But if you carry anything else, it will not be concealed.
Okay.
So,
Rail-
or it'll give you a penalty to your... Yeah.
Rail machine gun.
A rail machine gun, a heavy machine gun will actually not work. You can get an assault rifle or a sniper
All right.
rifle.
Well, rail assault rifle.
Okay, you get an assault rifle.
Okay.
Pew pew.
I'm also going to go for a rail assault rifle and the heaviest armor I can manage.
Okay. There's combat armor. I think it's 1616. It does not have full environmental sealing. You can put a helmet on, but it will only have a couple hours of air. Which will be much less if you get a massive suit puncture. So
What are the odds?
I'm just hoping to Daniel Craig as much of this as possible at this point.
Yeah.
It's just going to be a freewheeling death fest.
Yes.
Where Aspen's concerned.
All right. So the two of you mount up in gear.
Any duffel bag?
You can. There's multiple. You can carry additional weapons, but the duffel bag won't be chameleon cloaked.
Like, sir, there's a duffel bag floating through the air. Like, you're hallucinating, son.
No.
Oh.
That's a micro tour.
Is there anything else?
Duffel bags killed by parrots. I'd ask you to be more sensitive.
Wow. Yes, clearly that's what's going to happen. You can.
Well, the question was, do we need any more weapons other than one big gun each and one...
Well, your buddies don't have heavy weapons.
Do we risk the duffel bag, Tom?
You can also carry two small handheld items. They could be pistols, a grenade, or an explosive
I have
charge.
a meat assault rifle.
And I'm really poor on kinetic weapons anyway, so...
Well, there's other weapons too.
Well, I'm
Beans,
an armed
keepers.
person, so...
Okay, yeah. these are-
I was the social person.
Yeah.
I can defend myself to an
Okay.
extent.
Argue with the Ultimates when we meet them.
All right.
Resolved!
In fact,
Objection!
which of you two has the most moxie?
I
Left.
believe...
Left or
Left.
Probably Aaron.
No, out of you two.
I got one.
I got one.
All right, one of you roll percentile.
Tom Church, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow. All right.
Holy shit!
Very lucky.
That actually landed on 2.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Tom
Okay.
Church, ladies and gentlemen.
So you grab those weapons. All right. So is there anything else? You each carry one assault rifle. You get body armor.
I already have body armor.
Yeah, I know, you already have body armor. Was there anything else
My
you could-
rolls are absolute shit.
You said one handheld thing.
Yeah. Two handheld things.
Grenades.
You can have two grenades.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking that if there's a meat thing down there,
A heap
grenade.
Okay, yeah, you can each have 2 heap grenades if that's what you want.
You're just going to pull an
Okay.
O'Neill.
So you get out, and you can head to the Vatworks. And in fact, you don't need to make any more checks because you're far away from the action. And suddenly your mesh alerts come up. There's a riot near, actually, your apartment, near the center of Extropia, where multiple hordes or swarms of security bots are just shooting at everything. And seems to be centered on some conference center that is, which you already know is the location of where the legal dispute where Nomic is mediating between Extropia now and the LLA Monetary Fund.
Okay,
That's spreading. And in fact, you're getting as you travel. Where are you traveling to? The Vatworks to meet up with Caleb's character, or to Aaron?
Vatworks.
Vatworks. All right.
I have no idea
Vatworks.
what Aaron was doing. He didn't tell us before he
You're
left.
still tack-netted. But no, all right, that's fine.
I did tell you where I was heading.
You
so.
could ask him now. Like I said, you're still tack-netted.
Do you have a plan? Okay, good enough. Good to know you don't. All right.
He does. He is going to an airlock to get the shuttle to go to that Taurus habitat.
Maybe you can get them to shut down the riot.
That's hopefully the plan. If plan, we'll see what happens.
It's spreading exponentially. Actually,
Well, it's fine. We're gonna go murder.
it looks like a map showing the spread of a contagion.
Oh bollocks!
Yeah,
Maybe we should go
more and more
contain
things
that
are getting
thing?
hacked.
How are we gonna contain that thing without killing everyone?
Yeah. Anyways, you can hear the explosions in the distance. But you head to the Vatworks. So, Aaron, you get to the airlock. The shuttle's waiting for you. No one's in it.
You know, if we'd gone to that riot, we'd probably get sued.
Oh, actually, you do get a message. Microtort network has been overloaded. All microtorts will be processed when the servers are available. Switching to offline mode. No,
Yes! Let's break some shit on our way to Vatworks!
No micro doors.
As you say that, some other people will be like, "That's our idea too." They start breaking store windows. Libertarians, now that the threat of microtorts is over, have turned to looting and vandalism.
The spinning blade building suddenly reconfigures to read out licensed to ill.
Yes, clearly.
The balance has been restored. Let's go to the Vatworks.
So,
Yeah.
All right, so Aaron, you are in the shuttle, I assume.
yes.
All right, you're in the shuttle. It's locked into the Taurus habitat. It starts piloting there. As you head there, the mesh is open. You can try to communicate with whatever's at the Taurus habitat, or you can just wait till you dock.
I'm keeping that down at the moment because
All right.
I know I have a meat brain, so a basilic hack shouldn't be possible.
Yeah, you're
but
fine.
you know,
Okay.
I'm gonna wait. Or actually, are there any kind of other? Can I communicate through Nectar on
That's
this?
possible if you have a meat brain.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they're
It's-
designed for meat brains.
Oh, sorry, I thought that was.
You're
just
not susceptible to the digital virus.
Okay, so
Yeah.
anyway, I'm going to keep that off, and I'll actually tell my muse to go ahead. Can you route mesh communications through a display on here?
Well, sure.
Yeah.
That's easy to do, but we are Taurus habitat. We are leaving the Extropia mesh network. It's going to be a little harder to connect to. We should be able to, but there's a lot of interference. There's a lot of the network is getting flooded.
Flooded?
Yeah, so there's some kind of riot breaking out, like multiple attacks all over the station.
So, bring up. So, would that be interfacing just both that information?
No, I mean you can see it.
Okay.
What are you trying to figure out?
I'm guessing probably need to figure out that. So I'm assuming this is another one of these attacks that.
Oh, this
probably.
is much larger.
What set it off now? Unless it was our message that set it off.
You don't know.
Shit.
But apparently, whoever is trying to get Nomic is making one serious push for it. It's centered around the conference center where you believe Nomic's server room is. So, yeah.
Sit back and just wait until I can
All right,
talk.
so you dock. The airlock opens up, and as you do that, you hear screams in the distance. You can recognize them as recorded screams. It's like the playback of the audio from an XP.
Chameleon cloak on and infiltrating him.
All right.
So because
No one came out of that shuttle that just docked. We're fine.
Yeah, that's a failure. So.
Okay. A robot, looks like a maintenance droid or household servant droid, has been repurposed with a crudely fabricated kinetic submachine gun. Starts spraying at you. Starts also saying things. Starts screaming out, "We have to kill it! We have to kill it! Open fire for Firewall!" It misses with an 85.
Can I get in and try to disrupt it with E-Wire?
With Eler? No, it's a bot. It's not.
That's a bot. Well, Cyberclaws can still
you
get
can
that,
punch it.
so I will go ahead and do that.
When you make a called shot at a -10, you can do something like that.
Yes, I will go ahead and do that.
All right.
And so,
Klaus.
since that's only there, with my...
You can disarm it. Literally disarm it.
Yeah. Disarm it. And I'm going to spend a Moxie to redo that one.
Okay. To reroll?
Reroll, yes.
Yes.
So, come on. Yes, that made it at 45.
Okay. You disarm it. It stops. It keeps.
Please return my submachine gun.
Yeah, it was basically welded or stapled on the side of it, and sort of jury rigged. Give me a perception check.
Okay. Yes, 31.
You see flash overload grenades with an obvious tripwire leading into the next room. You can step over the tripwire.
Yeah, and turning on my chameleon cloak again just to make sure.
Okay. You can give me, and you're also getting message requests to communicate.
Shit. So, is this coming from within the ass?
It's the entire habitat. You also realize no one's here.
No one's here.
Do you have enhanced vision or anything?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you can. It's not much bigger than 50 meters, especially if you look around. There's no one else in here.
Yeah. So I'm going to put that. I tell my muse to put that request on call waiting as I move deeper into the base.
All right, so you're moving in. Meanwhile, Caleb, you get to the Vatworks first. As you do that, you see people shops are closing up. Everybody, you hear gunfire in the distance.
Good.
Everyone is preparing for a siege. There is a bot there that says only authorized users, designers, and clients are allowed into the Vatworks. You're in anonymous mode. Please register yourself before we can allow you in to make sure you're not one of the looters. We hate looters. Looters destroy what is good.
I use Green Spartan's access codes.
Okay.
He's all negotiating guy. So
Oh, yeah. No, Green
to be
Spartan.
in.
Give me an impersonate code. Check.
25 out of 75.
All right. That works. So the driver...
Actually, it's out of 105. Because
Yeah.
I impersonated. Yeah.
The driver is like, can I go now? It's too big. It's too small to get a flying car into this part.
Yeah, I touch him.
Yeah.
Control. Drive emotion.
Yeah.
Panic.
He actually. What'd you roll exactly?
49.
All right, you beat us 13.
Keep driving fast. So if somebody's chasing me, I'm hoping that they
All right.
keep chasing him.
He drives like a bat out of hell. Let's see how well he drives. He got a 32. He does very well.
Oh, now he doesn't hit a car. Okay. So, yeah. Where's Greta?
You don't know exactly.
I asked the bot.
Greta's identity is confidential. Only high-end clients are allowed to that. Green Spark, let me do a credit check. Well, credit checks are unavailable right now due to the network surge. Would you like to speak to a customer service representative?
No.
Okay. You do have some information about Greta. Greta obviously has been causing a meat shortage, tissue shortage in the Vatworks, so she has to be in some place large. You don't have Tom's technical expertise, but you do know she's obviously in one of the larger facilities, and the Vatworks is only so big, so you can just systematically check any place that looks large or has unusual industrial capacity. Do you have any technical or investigative skills that help do that, or you can just use perception to just eyeball it? It'll take longest to use perception.
Hypercorp Politics, who would have the largest access to me?
Yeah, go. You can make a roll.
Nope.
All right.
Nope.
Give me a perception check then.
98. Nope.
All right, you start looking. Holy shit, it's big, and there's a lot of all these morph shops. It's very chaotic and confusing. You start to think back of your time on Mars and having to.
I miss you, Gumshoe. Since I only roll 90.
So it will take you a while to get there.
We'll bring you into that.
So
You'll be safe here.
Tom and David are still on their way.
Relatively.
We'll
be there soon.
Yeah, you'll be there soon. So Aaron, back to you. You sneak through there. You give me another perception check. What are you looking for?
A main control room.
There is a server room.
Yeah, server room, because if this is an infomorph, if this is a Cyrock,
Yeah.
it's gone buggy. Let's see. Odd 3, yes.
Okay. You see that the Taurus has set up cargo containers that will slam into you if you walk in the next room through inertia. They will suddenly shift gravity and they'll just slam into you.
So, is there any way to time? Is it timing a free fall?
You can try and free fall to dodge them. Yeah.
Okay, so but that's what kind of penalties are going to be on there?
Just a straight check.
Just a straight check. Yeah, that seems the best way to go through that.
Sure.
Unless, actually, one more perception check. Look around. Are there any kind of locking mechanisms for these containers?
No, they've been specifically cut away.
They have been cut away, so there's no way to put them in place. So
No, that was the point.
as far as we know. So okay, straight free fall check. Just,
I'll also give you a cog times 3 roll.
oh, cog times 3. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. 31. Yes.
Okay. You realize these traps and encounters seem to be like the robot was playing recorded XP from something, the audio of something about a recorded XP, and these traps. You wonder maybe if this is again these are referring to past operations. You might be able to get some more. Quoth might actually know something. The Quoth Beta. So.
Grant, do I have access over them?
Kind of. You can send a message to him, but there will be a time delay.
Okay. We'll go ahead and pull that off, saying, is there...
you can get access to it. There is... the server room's up ahead, but off to the side there is an antenna.
Okay, so I'll do that, but I'll try my free fall check first. See how this goes. 46 out of 50, yes.
All right, you get through. So you bypass the antenna instead of you keep going ahead towards the server room.
Yes.
So you can send a weak message out to Quoth. What do you say?
Actually,
think like telegram.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm bringing this up.
A short
station trying to kill me. Stop.
Yeah.
Which brings it up. I'll go ahead and bring that up. Station seemingly, or AI may be. Infomorph may be assembling traps based on old missions. Describe them.
Okay.
Describe these traps. And that's like, does this sound familiar to you? Or what memories have been imprinted to you?
Okay. Let's see. Where was he going? Oh, yeah. I guess he's with Tom and David right now.
Which begs the question, did he pick up weapons himself?
He didn't go in unless you had told him to. Did you?
I would think, yeah.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah, sure. He grabs an assault rifle.
And armor?
Yeah, sure. He puts on body armor. So he's a case morph in body armor with assault rifle. Yeah, no, he's like...
And he has the raven head too, right?
Yeah,
So
well, it's an etching, basically.
the etching on there, so it looks like the weirdest Power Ranger you've ever seen.
Well, it's just carved on a flat metal face.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
'Cause
So...
Look, you used to be part of Firewall. You know that this is Plan C.
I didn't expect it would happen this quickly. I come back
We've
from
been here a week, okay? A whole week.
I met up with you yesterday, and you already handed me a gun and armor and told me to go shoot things.
Welcome
This is
back
why
to
I left Firewall. I'm not bitter. I am bitter. I'm sorry.
You're vetted. You're back in. Don't worry. It'll be fine.
you will have to intern for 5 weeks, though.
Yeah.
That's the pointy end. It goes towards the bad guys.
So he gets a message. He says, "Oh shit! Oh god! Those are things that we encounter when in No Evil." He must be going against the only thing I think. The only people who would have knowledge of it has to be, I guess, that Augustine got Cyrock's information about the memory. Maybe But I don't understand why it's doing that. I mean, Augustine could kill him easily if he wanted to. So it doesn't make any sense. What's going on?
Wait, it's like well,
anyways, that's what he sends you. He tells you, be careful. Something. It is referencing old things from No Evil. It's another information an old Cyrock had. I'm not sure what's going on. Anyway, so as you get into the next room, you see it opens up to a larger room, actually where the server room is, but there is something in between you and the server. It's an arachnid morph. With
you were just waiting to pull that on me.
But it has 2 mounted rail machine guns on it that are pointed straight at you with laser sights. And it says, what is your purpose here?
I was to find, talk to you.
I do not want to talk to you. I only talk to my friends. You are not a friend.
So, I'd like to be.
I only talk to equals.
Would you talk to one of your...
You were trying to get in between me and Nomic.
Why do you want Nomic?
I'm not... Have you ever had a thought in your head that wasn't yours, but you had to fulfill it? I talked to someone, and he put an idea in my mind, and I feel like I will become better if I can just get this over with. I'm sorry. And then, as the cannons open fire, both miraculously miss you with full auto, and the bolts start ricocheting into the shell, ripping itself apart. But there's some shrapnel that's going to hit. Give me a freight check.
Shit. Oh, God, armor, protect me.
It's trying to kill you really hard, but it's failing quite spectacularly.
It's like it's resisting. Part of it's resisting. 38, made it.
Alright, so you actually recognize this, though. Holy shit, it's using an old befuddlement algorithm. It's fucking itself up. It starts ripping itself apart. It launches itself at you and then just goes careening down the hall, triggering the overload grenades that you stepped over easily. The door slams behind you. You're given a mesh address or a mesh. The server room pops open, or a terminal pops open. Mm-hmm. Please connect now.
Damn it. So... This
now.
Is it do I have? Oh, do I still have that Ecto? That
There's a serial number at the bottom, which you recognize as an old Cyrock serial number.
So,
jack in.
Gonna regret this.
Yeah, you are. Keep will times 3.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So.
Looks like I came
with my willpower.
Yeah, will times 3.
Yeah, I was checking more than that because sorry, it's written on here.
Yeah.
Shit. Gonna Moxie that one.
Okay.
So I reversed that to a 7. That's a success.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
You still lose 5.
Oh, really? Damn.
Yeah. As your brain connects to a vast consciousness. And you feel yourself memories being copied over and removed for a moment, but then it stops. And you're just thrown roughly into a crude symbol space. And you see the arachnid morph again, but without the weapons. And then it starts glitching out, looking at you. And then, so we'll cut back.
Hi.
Yeah. So the two of you have caught up. Caleb or Aspen has been looking around. First off, you get to the edge of the vat works. A bot shows up, and you can hear gunfire in the distance, but see everybody. They're closing the borders for the vat works. Only registered morph designers and clients are allowed in. So
at this point, they know we're coming.
So what are you going to do?
You are a registered morph designer, are you not?
I am.
Are you going to? So you're uncloaking?
Yeah.
You do that? Oh my god, a fraud, a criminal, terminate on site.
Shoot.
You did have the love, they did just smear your reputation all to hell and back. So there was that. Alright, so You two can give me free fall checks to just run away and try and catch up to Caleb. Or you can stand and fight and clear this resistance and then methodically search the ruins. That's a 92, so that would be a no.
I had a 22, so that would be a yes.
Okay.
A very yes.
All right. So you could... let's see how Quoth does. He has a 40. He gets an 8. He gets an 8. Pew! So, Tom...
You'll be okay!
All right, we'll get to you in a second.
Sure we will.
You catch up. The two of you catch up with Aspen. So if you have any skills to help figure out where Greta is located, you can use those.
Let's see, which ones would be good for this? I don't think that my professional...
Whatever
accounting
I
would-
roll will fail.
I know.
Just
Well,
FYI.
Quoth has a technical skills. Let's see, but he only has a 40 because he's on a shitty case morph and he's a beta fork. Nope, he doesn't know.
Okay, would one of the networkings work, or...
Which one?
Hypercorps? Scientist?
Yeah, a scientist would definitely work.
Nope.
Okay. Well, that's what okay, so that's what you're doing. As you're making requests and asking for information. Everyone's kind of distracted and busy for some reason, as though they're preparing for a siege.
would my async skills help at all?
Well, there are people still running about. You could, grab one and mindfuckle them.
Is Greta an async, maybe?
If you could find her, you don't know where she is. She's obviously hiding.
Yeah. Well, I guess I won't lead.
But right now, you need to find out where she is, and
I got nothing.
all right,
I tried everything I rolled, and
yeah.
I rolled it and failed it.
Right,
so.
that's because the morph designer, who is an expert in this, is currently being held up. So, David, you can give me a perception check.
That's an 11.
All right. Well, with an 11, and Quoth gets 25. If you guys
There it
focus,
is.
focus on it. There's two separate structures that it could be. So you can narrow it if you infiltrate, and they're all armored up. All the windows are closed, basically. But there's two large, basically mini habitats built into the rock that it could be. That would be large enough to house the kind of fleshworks that Greta has been using. So you narrowed it down to two.
Okay. Aspen, it's either building A or building B. Which one do you think we should do first? You take one, I take the other while we wait for the doctor to catch up with us, or...
Who? Oh, I'll take B.
Okay. So, all right, he's going to be. What about you?
Wait, I wanted to be.
Anyway, well, we'll get... Okay, so that's all you guys get to do. We're doing this all basically at the same time. So, Aaron, the consciousness, or the IROC avatar, or this IROC avatar, pops in.
I like to say IROC, it's almost the incomplete version of it.
It is incomplete. If you have programming or any technical skills like that.
Did I actually put programming on here? I don't think I did with this character.
Muses have it at 40, I think.
So, Muses...
Yeah,
they do. So I can tell that. No, it didn't
all right,
make it. So,
cannot identify. It's some sort of infomorph, but it's damaged in some way. You can't tell. But
are you the Cyrock?
It's wrong. Augustine doesn't mean to do this. It's that bad guy. The bad guy. Firewall needs to stop Loren. He's undercover as Greta. Greta's the bad person. She's trying to escape. She's trying to escape. She's trying to escape. Trying to escape.
Settle down. And actually, can I? Sorry. Since I do actually have...
I can't...
AGI affinity, so...
Greta has a code that will shut Augustine down. Because you don't do this something like that you don't release a weapon of mass destruction without being able to calm yourself down. I am Augustine. I am part of Augustine, so I can't fight myself. But, I can occasionally make mistakes. Befuddlement algorithm.
Just kind of looking down there. Looking at it, well, at least one of your brothers knows you're doing well.
I am a thought. I am a stray thought. I am a stray thought in the mind of a god.
Fades out.
Well, what do you want to do? It is not there, but you have heard that Greta apparently did something to Augustine, whatever Augustine is, and it caused Augustine to decide to pursue Nomic, to eat Nomic. You do hear the phrase "eat it." Eat everything. Eat the things of become stronger by eating the weaker beings.
Ah, shit.
Like Cronus.
Oh, God. So, this isn't good. Is there any way to stop them? Is that why Augustine's sending out...
Yes, a cover. Smoke cover. Smoke cover. You need to go.
So, where's the... Do you know where Greta is right now? Do you have location?
In the Vatworks. In this building.
So, and...
Ding.
Brings up the map data?
Yep.
Okay.
But you need to go now. Before you go, you're a Cyrock. You have authorization. You have admin access. Would you like to perform an option? And it pulls up a menu. Copy, rewrite, delete, or modify.
So, on
it.
On it. Do you want to stay as part of this?
It says nothing.
Copy.
You're copying it onto yourself?
Yes.
Okay. Give me roll times 3s.
Yay!
Hooray!
Do you have a Ghost Rider module?
No, I don't.
Okay.
So.
It's all up.
Welcome
in
to
your
my
brain.
personality.
It is all up in your brain.
Let's see if I don't go crazy from this. Nope.
Okay.
I failed that one.
All right. Yeah, you do.
26?
76.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. You step out. You feel different. You feel calm. But you do know that you have obligations that you should fulfill before you do something else. So all the traps stop. The station stops. What do you want to do?
Well, what's the obligation telling me?
You need to fulfill your mission for Firewall. Fulfill past obligations first.
Damn it, I was trying to remember this too, which...
Oh, don't worry about it.
You can access the antenna. You can communicate with your team in real time. Anyways, back to Tom.
Shoot.
What's roll initiative?
All right.
Sorry,
No, you're not.
gotta get the stats out.
Oh my god. Gotta get the stats out.
Oh, there it is. NPC files. Yay! Stats.
Glorious stats.
You know what's great about stats? It's
What?
only a few letters away from stacks.
All right. Yeah, that's
Bartleby likes stacks.
not anymore. He got over it. Yeah.
Wait, you tell me he doesn't collect them anymore?
No, he got better. Okay. He realized that kind of freaked people out, and he's tired of that.
I want to be normal, whatever that is.
Exactly. He's kind of figured out, although figuring out normal from the Jovians probably wasn't the best idea. Or what'd you get?
18.
All right, that beats a 15.
Full auto rail burst.
All right, there is one security trooper right there. There will be 4 reinforcements coming soon, but yeah, you can do that. All right, we're rolling for accuracy or damage.
Damage.
This is a guy in an Exalt morph. You can tell he's wearing light armor, and he has a rail pistol. So yeah.
Yeah. Balls!
96.
I will spend my last one.
Good thing you're not. Good thing that microtort things in offline mode. Man, I would get so many microtorts firing into a crowded district like that. Anyways,
69.
69. All right. What is his fray? His fray is 40, so he has a 20%. Actually, unless he gets an 11, he cannot dodge that. He does not. All right.
What's for damage?
Yep.
Okay. What's the rail rifle?
Can someone look at that? Or no? Don't.
Wait, actually, I think I have it on my sheet.
Oh, you do?
Automatic rail rifle. Yes, I do.
Ooh.
2d10 plus 8, so but this is for damage. So
What's the AP on it?
-9.
Okay. It's 3 damage.
Alright, so what is it for taking it for damage?
Plus 3d10.
So 5d10.
Yeah, 5d10 damage.
15?
18.
25.
15 plus 18 is 33.
33.
Yeah. That's 37.
37 plus 8.
37 plus 5, 42. Because he has some armor. That kills him or puts him down into negative. So you good job. So many microtorts.
Except it's not up.
Well, it's offline mode. Notice. This will be processed as soon as the servers go back out.
Like, not
There's a queue.
I'll say like not if,
One of 9999999.
I'll say not if Extropia burns.
Wow. There's only 10 million people on here. All right, so you can.
Do I have time to flee now?
Yeah, you can if you make a successful free fall check.
All right, you. You better do it.
All right.
Yes.
All right. All right. So they're all hot on your pursuit. But anyway,
You'll be fine.
you get a TACnet message from your character.
Hi.
Yeah. What does it say?
Oh, so, well,
I'm very calm now.
Yeah.
we need. Kristol is hiding out in the back works. He apparently is controlling. Is controlling Augustine. He's trying. He's forcing Augustine to attack Nomic in some sort of bid to complete itself.
And Augustine. Greta does have a security code that would shut it down.
God damn it, Augustine. You had 5 years to become a fucking machine god.
Well, you talk to a guy.
Still running in with the random crowds.
Yeah. Well.
What if I'm shouting in your ear for those 5
Loren
years?
Kristol basically is a titan.
That's why.
Yeah. Basically is a titan. You guys know
Probably
that. Anyways.
They're way more powerful than we thought.
Yeah. And besides, this is a fork of Augustine. It's not the Augustine Prime. So, anyway.
Nope, that was a bad experiment. Flush.
Yeah. So, you guys know it's Building A. You two are already there. You're on your way. The shuttle's waiting
B.
for. Huh?
I went to Building B.
Okay, you're on your way to Building B when you got the message,
Okay.
so you can reroute. They're not too far apart. So basically, Building B is kind of built into the rock. So part of it's above in the open area, part of it's below. There's a main door, which of course is closed, security gate.
Well, do you mean Building A?
Yeah,
Because
Building
we don't
A.
give a fuck about Building B.
I know. I mean, like, there's a security gate there. There's also a couple of ventilation shafts that you could cut open and crawl through. There are some display windows, which are also closed. And then if you make some sort of technical skill check or a perception check, you could find access tunnels into it. But there's numerous ways in, but it's closed up right now.
Profession assassin. What would Julian Amici do?
Okay, sure.
10 out of 70.
Okay.
Sorry, out of 80.
Well, time seems to be the biggest thing right now for you guys. So probably
Don't be
maybe
so.
throw a heat grenade at a door and just charge in. Hope you can blitzkrieg your way through the defenders. But that's the most obvious thing. With a 10, I mean, that's not a super great success. But, that's probably going to be...
Sounds good. Go.
Okay.
Let's knock.
All right, so you two are all en route. So you two are going to start combat. And you can see that there are 3 more security troopers that are hired by Greta, waiting by the door. Or that are just kind of standing around. You see some bots that are loading up morph-sized crates that look kind of like coffins that are being loaded for transport. Greta is nowhere in sight, but you have to get through these security guys before you can get in that. You guys can roll. You blew the door open, but so you don't get. You didn't sneak up on them, so you don't get surprise round, but you can roll initiative normally. So, what is going at? Let's see. Team 1. I'm going to roll their initiative separately because there's,
They're special.
Well, I mean, it's not just one gang. They're kind of triangle. And let's see here. All right. What'd you get for initiative, David?
16.
All right. And then Caleb?
10.
And Quoth will go at a 11. So dead last. Actually, not quite dead last. Before Caleb. All right. One of them.
Low when I don't need to, high when I don't want to.
Yeah. If you could only trick them. So Trooper 1 is going to go first. And he will fire. He's got
I'll turn on unconscious lead, so.
Okay. You get speed too. What is their speed? Do they have any of that? They do not have anything that gives them bonus speed because these are just goons hired to be speed bumps. Not super bad.
Goons?
Yeah. He will fire his rail pistol at David. He will double tap you. Short control burst. All right. So first one.
Not suppressing fire.
Not suppressing fire. What's a pistol? He would run out of ammo very quickly. First one will hit, and second one will miss.
Okay, do I get to fray at half?
Yes, right half.
That's a nope.
All right, so 1 bullet hits you. What is your armor?
16.
16. Okay, -5. So you have 11 armor left. 11, 12, 15, 7 armor. So you take 8 damage as 1 bullet hits you. And goes owie.
Okay, that goes against
damage.
GUR, right?
Yeah, DUR. Durability.
Okay.
Let's see here. You'll act on round 2 because you're not too far away.
I'm not screaming. Just
Yeah, the other guards would stop chasing you when they get the looters are showing up. We want free stuff! Woo! Violence! We were barely held in check by the hyper-capitalists.
Very forthright.
Yeah.
Looters.
Yeah. It's the newest meme. So, David, you're next.
Okay, I'm going to shoot at goon number 2. Not the one who shot at me, but one of the other ones.
Okay.
I've got a heavy rail assault rifle
Okay.
with whatever ultimate ammo he put in.
Standard.
And that's 50 out of 60.
Okay. You can only dodge if he gets an 11. He does not get an 11, so...
Okay.
Let's see here. What is the AP on that?
I don't know.
Tom, what was the AP on your gun?
minus 9.
-9. Okay, so he has 3 points of armor
Okay.
left after you roll. So what's the damage on it?
It's 2d10 plus 8.
Okay. And you're just firing standard 2-round thing?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So that first shot is going to do 8.
Okay.
And then second shot is a 59 out of 60.
Okay. Does he roll an 11? He rolled a 12. Wow.
And that's 19 damage
Okay.
on the roll, so...
Okay. Let's see here. Ow, he is wounded. He has wound penalties. He's still up there in Exalt Morph, so they're kind of tough. So that was 16. Trooper 13, or Trooper 2 is next. He's also going to fire at you, David. 2-round burst. That will be a miss. And that will be a miss. He rolled 63 twice. And so that will go from 13 to 11. So that's T3 and Quoth. Quoth is just going to open up full auto for damage. Because he doesn't give a fuck. And he will miss by 1. He gets a 4. Actually, yeah, he only has a 4. I'm going to give him a 40 and everything because he's in a case morph and they're pretty shitty. So, anyways, he fires wildly. Trooper 3 sees that. And he's going to open up on Quoth because holy shit, crazy guy, suicide case morph with an assault rifle. So he hits once, and he hits twice. And let's see here, the case morph takes, let's see here, 10 damage.
Does he get to fray?
Yeah, let's see here. Oh, he didn't roll an 11. He didn't roll an 11, so...
There's always the chance, Ross.
I know, I'm saying.
You just rolled a 12. I mean...
I know. Which is not an 11. So, Quoth takes 22 damage. What is that?
Damn.
Let's see here.
Well, he's going to make a consciousness check. And if he's 3 wounds, he's disabled.
Well, it wasn't at once, though. Let's see here. I'm trying to look at the biomorph. He might be down, too, because he's
he's also in a case morph.
Durability 20. He is down. So, you need to give him some repair spray. So, Quoth is out. But anyways, Caleb, your turn. Trooper 2 is heavily wounded.
I throw an overload grenade at them all.
Okay. All right. Low gravity, I'll give you plus 10.
57 out of 60. I didn't fail a roll.
All right. What do they need to make? I think it's...
Psalm plus will, I think.
Okay. What is their Psalm plus will? Psalm is 15. Will is 10, so 25. 1 makes it. Trooper 1 makes it. Trooper 2 fails. And Trooper 3 fails. So one of them made it. Is there any penalties if you actually make it?
Yeah, you're minus 30 to do everything, but you're not incapacitated.
Okay. How long are they incapacitated?
That I don't remember.
Okay. I will say for the next round at least. So, new round. Tom, roll initiative.
17.
17. All right.
They also all take 4 damage. It's 1d10 divided by 2.
All right. That's energy. Actually, their armor will absorb that, so I'll just give them 1 each. Yeah. They are wearing 12 points of armor. So Tom here, 17. Trooper 1 is first. He has a negative 30. He will full auto on, let's say, David, because David's the one who is...
Is this speed 2?
This was round 1, speed 2. We're not even at round 2 yet. Yeah, round 1, speed 2. So you have speed 2, because you have unconscious lead.
I've also got mental speed, so can I take a mental action? Like
you can aim.
I have speed 2 as well.
From what?
I have the implant.
Which one? Is it Neurochem or?
No, it's
reflex boosters?
Reflex boosters.
Oh, okay, yeah, all right. Well, then in case we're at speed 2, sorry. So, Tom, you don't show up yet because it's still round 1. All right, so David, you can do something. If you can aim. Yeah. Who are you aiming at? 1, 2, or 3? 2 is the wounded one. 1 is the one who made a save, so he's still looking around.
1.
Okay. Caleb, what are you going to do for your second action?
Called shot, armor defeating, full auto for damage on 1.
Okay.
So it should be at 80. 54 at 80.
Okay. He is aware of it, so he does get a shot. He needs to roll an 11 to dodge. Well, their fray is 40, divided by 2 is 20. If he got a 20, he would still fail because he rolled higher than him. So you need a critical hit to dodge. He rolls a critical fail, but you can roll
He
damage.
walks into the bullet.
Yeah, he has no armor.
Algorithm.
11.
Actually, they have a decent
16.
amount of durability. So
21 plus 6 is
27?
27 damage.
27
with
damage?
minus 6 AP.
It's armor defeating. 27 damage. That does not put them down. They have 35 durability because exalts. They're a little beefier.
I understand.
That's fine. So that's both your extra actions.
He does have to make a consciousness roll, though.
Oh, yeah.
So that has got to be more than 2 wounds.
And he makes it with a 20.
Okay.
Let's see if he knocks down. Sometimes 3. His SOM is 15. He fails that. He is knocked... He's still conscious, but he is knocked out of line of sight.
Yeah.
So your aim is ruined because he is just woo. Physics is fun.
Sorry.
Anyways,
No worries.
so his action will be to free fall, which he fails at. Critically fails. So he loses his gun as he slams into a wall. His armor absorbs the damage, but he slams into the wall and he's just like, "Whoa."
He says exactly that.
Well, over their attack, Matt. Let's see here. Tom, you're next.
All right. Well, I guess since that guy's out of the picture.
The other trooper 2 or 3 are just like, ah!
Like, oh man, that's gotta be harsh being blinded like that.
Okay, are you shooting at 2 or 3?
2.
Okay. Full auto, semi.
Actually, wait, 3 was the unwounded one, right?
3 is unwounded, yes.
I will shoot at 3.
All right.
Full auto.
Full auto for damage or accuracy?
Damage.
All right.
Fuck. I miss.
All right, you missed. It looks really cool.
Suppressing fire!
Pressing fire. Let's see here. That is 17. 16, David.
Semi-auto on 3. 10-round burst.
Well, if it's a 10 round, that's full auto. It's a 10 round burst.
Full auto?
Semi-auto is just pew pew. 3-round burst is a pew.
Okay.
I know you guys, listeners at home, love our sound effects here at RPPR. Highest production values.
We are fully artist, all of us.
Pew, 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 pew.
Okay.
Anyway.
Full auto on 3 for damage.
Full auto for damage on which number?
Number 3, the unwounded
All right,
one.
go for it.
I figure if he's disabled, he's not going to be able to fray out of the way. And that's a hit at 16.
Yep. He's incapacitated. Yeah, you can just roll damage.
Okay, so with a 10...
It wouldn't have made it
10-round
anyways.
burst, it's how many dice do I roll for a 10-round burst?
It'd be 5d10 plus 8. You're all using the same...
Plus damage?
Yeah, he said for plus damage.
Then it's just 1d10.
No, he said a 10-round burst, like a full auto.
Oh, then full auto.
Yeah.
Okay, then it's 5d10.
Yeah, 3-round burst would be plus 10, plus 1d10.
Okay, so
But you guys
Number
just
of rounds doesn't matter. It's a burst or it's a full.
yeah. Well, there's 3-round burst, full auto, and then
Yeah.
pew pew, semi-auto.
Just like that.
let's see,
And then
26
singles.
plus 8 is
34.
34.
34 minus 3, 31. He's still up, but barely. Heavily wounded. These guys can take him out of
3.
Yes.
Is he still incapacitated though?
He's still incapacitated, yes.
So we're rolling to shoot guys who are screaming and rolling around on the ground.
Pretty much.
All right.
Here,
They're not going to be screaming and rolling around on the ground for long.
Okay.
you do notice that the bots have moved. You saw them as they were pushing their things. They were totally unperturbed by this, and they are moving them down a tunnel, the morphs. So, let's see here. Trooper 1. He was not incapacitated, so he'll make another free fall check.
Is this round 2 now?
Yeah, still round 2, action 1. He makes a 6, so he actually makes his free fall check. So he actually goes to a side tunnel. He is ducking out of the way. So he is heavily wounded, bleeding, a little blood trail floating in space. Or kind of 2% gravity. Anyway.
Falling very slowly.
Yeah, Trooper 2 and 3 are incapacitated. They don't do anything. Quoth is down. So speed 2.
Me.
Tom?
I will try that again.
Okay. On which one?
Speed 2?
I have, yes.
Yeah. Round 2, speed 2.
What happened to round 2? Round 1?
Yeah. Caleb, what are you doing? Sorry.
Can I kill the other
Yeah.
guy? Do I need to roll for...
You need to hit. They are spazzing about.
All right. I hit.
Okay. You kill one of them. Which one? Well, one got out of the way. He rolled before.
Yeah, not that guy.
So it's
Yeah.
2 or 3.
I will kill that dude and reload and speed.
Okay.
2.
All right. Well, you kill him. You, I guess, put 2 rounds into him. Tom.
The only other target.
Yeah, you can just roll.
Yeah.
All right, you end him. He only had a couple hit points left. All right, so that ends round 2. Aaron, you get to a nearby airlock that's near the vat works. You know a very short path to the building that you need to go to. Give me a free fall check, plus 20.
Oh, plus 20.
Yes.
No, actually, I did not make that, and that's actually a critical failure. So
Okay.
it's like I never left.
You gain a bonus pool of 3 moxie.
I'll take one of those.
He has a befuddlement algorithm activates.
Oh, okay.
You start spazzing out, and you body twist around, reroll. Plus 20.
Again?
Yeah.
Oh joy. Yes, 22 critical success.
Yeah, you get there. You actually get there this round. He just launches himself like a missile. And he looks at you guys.
Spastic.
Yeah.
Hey guys,
Fused missile.
Yes.
how's it going? How's it going? It's going great.
Nice.
All right, so you killed the first 3 troopers.
It's King Missile.
You see that there is
I'm not used to this without 7 little legs.
Yeah, it's weird. There is a tunnel leading out. You know from your schematics that this is going out near the void sector, where there's a lot of sparring docks for spaceships, that kind of thing. It looks like Greta is moving her cargo out. She's trying to escape. So the morphs
Are we
case.
still in initiative work?
No, you ended combat. The Trooper 1 escaped. He just fled.
That guy looks bad. That guy looks really
Yeah, Quoth
bad.
is down, by the way. His stack is intact, so...
Can we
He's not dead, though.
repair spray him, or
do you have any repair spray on you?
I don't? I figured that
you guys, if
he
you spin a...
probably might.
If he has nanobots, he'll be up in an hour.
yeah, he'll be up in an hour, so you can wait.
We can carry him.
Yeah,
So let's carry him. Let's get him up.
yeah, he's very light. It's very low gravity.
You asked for this process.
Yeah, so... the tunnel that leads directly towards where Greta would be is basically very constrained right now because there's these bots carrying these large morph cases around through them. So you can...
I'm unconscious lead, so I'm not thinking anymore.
Okay, so
I'm
you-
just sprinting ahead and shooting the bots.
Okay.
I can't take mental actions. I
let's
can
follow
kill
her.
stuff now.
All right, so you just start shooting the bots. There are a bunch of them, but you shoot all of them. They're all down, but you're out of ammo or you're down to your last clip by the time you get to the end of the tunnel.
Can I use meat machine gun?
Oh yeah, you can switch to that. That has a full magazine too, with the extended mag.
We'll switch to meat machine gun.
It is a it'll treat it as kinetic assault rifle with extended mag, so plus 50% ammo. Other than that, it's just standard stats.
There's also Quoth's gun because he's not going to be needing it.
Oh yeah, you can take that too.
And I do have my light kinetic.
Well, someone's going to have to hand that to me.
Yeah.
Very much.
Yeah. So give me a free fall check. See how fast
Yeah,
you
I'm
get
going to fail this.
I know.
I failed it!
All right, you bounce and you're thrashing about, shooting them, shoving them out of the way. You're very angry. So it's a very slow going, and you're very noisy, obviously, because the bots. Greta obviously realizes that she has people are coming after her. So, or it, her, it, him,
She
it.
won't get whatever's in these crates.
Yeah, she will not. So, give me. You're up at the front. Or you guys are just following as fast as afterwards, or are you going to hang back?
No, I'm following.
No, this works. This works.
With Quoth in tow.
You don't have to roll free fall because you're slowed up by him because he failed his check. So you all failed your check.
Down in front.
Yeah, the bots don't fight back. There's you just they're just programmed to carry. They don't give a shit. But you need to give me a perception check. Okay. Well, you don't notice the trap that she set.
Yeah.
Which was
that's fair.
mine.
Because it involved rolling. And I don't do that particularly well.
It is a high explosive grenade. So you can give me a fray to get half.
No.
Okay, well, I gave you a choice. I gave you a chance.
No.
All right. 11, 13, 23 damage. Energy. This is high explosive.
I can get rid of 5 of that.
Yeah.
18.
So give me those sound checks.
We could just give up because transhumanity very clearly wants to wipe itself out. It's begging for this.
See, but the problem is they're out to destroy the universe where we live right now.
No, they're
4 wounds.
Us.
Yeah.
You're doing real well after this.
You're
so
gonna be
what
fine.
is this?
Sometimes 3 for consciousness, and
I'm still conscious.
this is knockback.
And I am knocked way the fuck back.
All right, so you were knocked. The explosion was under you, so it knocks you upward and out towards and now in the void sector, by the way. So you're towards the docking spar. So you're heading towards basically open dock. There's spaceships. You're basically heading through a space yard. So you're probably going to grab onto something before you head into outer space.
Yeah.
So that'll be your action. So we'll redo initiative because Greta's here. Hey guys, I want to kill you.
Did she say it like that?
Pretty much.
Like, I'm totally gonna kill you, okay? Like, you wanna, die or something?
Oh my god.
Anyways, and guess what you can get when you have unlimited money? Or lots of money.
Yeah, I believe the technical term is a big old gun.
A battle suit, but yeah, anyways. So, which you know all about, anyway.
I didn't know that Versace made those.
Yeah. Let's see here. She
I
didn't
know
roll
better.
too well on that, though. Let's see here. And Loren starts just yelling at you through open radio. Just like...
Oh, me?
No, all of you.
Okay.
She openly taunting you. Your dogs have been hounding me long enough. It doesn't matter. This is fun. I can't believe you got me on Titania. Maybe I'll get you here. We'll keep having this game all over throughout the universe. Isn't this fun? Anyways, he got Tom, what'd you get up for your initiative?
17.
All right.
So Lauren is there?
Lauren is Greta.
Okay.
Greta is
Okay.
Lauren. It is an alias he used, and this is a fork of his. David, what'd you get?
Voices. Okay.
Also 17.
All right. Caleb?
I am at my initiative would be at a 10 again after the penalties.
And me?
Yeah, what'd you get?
The 11. So
11? All right.
11.
Aaron. All right, most of you are going to go before Lauren. Well, Tom and David will. So it is in a battlesuit. It does have. You can make a called shot to shoot.
Who is it? Greta?
Yes, Greta is Loren. So I'll just call Greta Loren.
Right.
He is in an Olympian morph, and you can make a called shot to shoot him. But he is wearing a armor in the battlesuit, light armor. So
What an asshole.
Yeah. If you make a called shot, -10, you can hit him directly, or you can try and just hose down the battlesuit. Which, if the battlesuit is destroyed, it'll kill him. But it's heavily
And
armored.
are we exposed to vacuum in the shipyard?
Yes.
Okay.
You're in the void sector again.
Good to know.
So yeah, and your shuttle is still under your command, which you realize. But anyways, Tom, what do you want to do?
I'll shoot at him.
Okay. Call
That's
shot.
smart back close.
Yeah. Nope, you
Nope.
will not.
Oh,
And
come on.
and so that was a full auto, I assume. So that's down 10 rounds. So.
I got lots of mags.
Well, you have to spend actions to reload them. So
Shut up.
Anyways, David.
Full auto, called shot on Loren.
Okay.
Going for damage. And that's a miss.
Okay. Looks really cool. So you open fire, shots are sparking off everything. You don't have to worry about microtorts anymore. Sometimes you actually almost miss them.
Remember microtorts?
Anyways,
Those were the
Loren
days.
gets to go. Loren has a railgun too, and is going to be firing it at. He fires a full auto at. I will say, David.
Hi, David. How you doing? You wave?
Yeah, it's belt fed, by the way. So
What an asshole.
yeah, but that will miss with a 79. So
What an asshole.
because he's rolling for damage too.
Actually, that's the same roll I made, so...
Yeah.
Wow.
But he
I
has
sprayed to the left, he sprayed to the right.
Yeah, he has speed too, though, so he'll get another shot.
So do I.
Anyways, Aaron, you're next.
You said I still had access to the shuttle.
Yes, you can call it.
Can I call it? And I could give it specific directions?
Sure.
Or come in behind Loren and...
Well, it'll take it some time to get there.
Well, at least put that command in here because we're going to pin him to the goddamn wall.
All right, you put in that command. Roll percent. We'll see how accurate you be. Plus 30.
Plus that.
Is it making it easier or harder?
No, to make it easier on your roll.
So I just get a 30.
It's a
based
piloting
on
check with a plus 30
a piloting check. Okay,
because you don't have piloting.
so that would be a 40.
Yeah.
So. I have a Moxie. I'm
You can.
Yeah.
Befuddlement algorithm.
Flip it.
Yeah, you flip
19.
it. All right, you'll be able to kamikaze him. He'll come right around the side. Blow up that docking spar. He'll be fine.
No one's going to sue us over it.
Eric,
Yeah.
you're just watching him. So that was an 11. So 10, Caleb.
What can I do?
You
I'm floating away.
you're going by a lot of ships and things like that. So you can grab on. If you just spend your entire round grabbing on, you can stop yourself by just grabbing onto something. Because I assume you have like mag shoes or something like that. If you have a standard back suit, those come on back suits.
Okay, then yeah.
All right.
I
So
will
you can.
stop myself.
All right. You stop yourself. You're about 100 meters away. So you can talk to people. You can give me a perception check, actually.
11.
Critical success. There is a rent-to-use seeker rifle bot stand nearby. It's basically people who want to buy seeker rifles and missile launchers. You guys used one before. Is standing nearby. It would be easy to... if you could move over to it, you could probably rest... It's in dormant mode because it's offline. All the servers are offline. But you could...
I'm not going to be able to move over to it.
Okay.
I'm just going to go flying into space,
Well-
David. I'm going to roll free fall.
Yeah.
It's going to be 90
You don't have to roll
something.
free fall if you just use your mag shoes to run over there. It'll just take longer. So
All right.
it'll take
Take
2
the time.
actions.
I'll think about it.
All right. Well, that's your action. You stop yourself this round. So this is speed 2, Tom.
Shoot.
Okay. Well, what are you doing exactly?
Shoot him.
Full auto, called shot.
Called shot.
All right. For damage.
Shoot it!
For damage.
Go!
All right. So minus 10 to your shot.
Yes.
Okay.
Shoot gun boom.
We'll dodge this actually, but not with the 99 though.
That's a crit fail.
He is
Does that make it armor defeating?
no.
It just means you fail.
He spins a moxie. It's just a normal failure.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay. So anyways.
Whoa.
Stupid
Sorry about
antagonist having Moxie.
Yeah.
10 plus 8, 18.
18 damage. Well, you said full auto, so roll another 3d10.
Oh, yeah. No, that sucked.
18 plus 4,
22.
so 22. Yeah, one more.
32.
32? Minus 20. 12. Loren has heavy armor because he's a crazy, tight, infected, super bad guy.
What a guy.
Yeah. Anyways, but you've heard him. You fool. David, your action.
Really? Like
taking
you
aim
fool?
at Lauren.
Huh? Okay.
Call shot, same as I did.
Well, I'm taking aim. I've got.
Oh, yeah, mental speed, so yeah. Lauren's next. Full
Me.
auto for damage on you.
Naturally.
He has a 70% chance. Belt-fed railgun.
Sure.
73. Wow. You guys living on the edge. Yeah, he's having some time. He's actually moving towards you, too, as well. He's going to free fall up in your face.
Can he do that after shooting?
Yeah, he has a gyroscope. He can shoot without penalty. So he's just...
Without like...
He's a giant robot fist. He makes his free fall check, so he's in melee range for his next action. So, is anybody else... You have speed, too. So, what are you going to do?
Is there like a screen or something he's looking out of, or is it?
Yeah. It's like one of the. It's a basic thing of one of those light mechas from the Krabby Matrix movies.
Did I breach his suit?
Yeah. No.
Okay.
You hit it, though.
I will call a shot and go full auto to hit.
All right.
So that'll bring up my minus 30 penalty, and so I'll be at an 80.
Okay. Well, you have a negative. Okay, so
I've got a negative 30 for wounds.
Yeah.
I ignore the last wound because of medicines.
Okay.
I've got 90 skill with kinetic weapons.
Okay.
So I should be 80 to hit.
Okay.
For the call shot.
All right. Actually, additional minus 10 because you were moving around.
I thought I was stopped. On
Okay. Yeah. Okay. If you're stopped. All right. Yeah.
Okay. 49. So it will hit him for whatever assault rifle damage is.
He does not roll an impale, so you hit him. So what's it? Just a standard 1 damage? Or 1 standard bullet?
I don't know what a kinetic assault rifle does.
Oh, yeah, kinetic assault rifle. Good thing I have the weapons up.
Shoot.
Again, great. Let's see here. It will be, with all the AP stuff in there, it will be 2d10 minus 7.
It was armor defeat.
Oh, no, he has 2 layers of armor. The suit and... Basically,
so
it's the
his
hidden...
armor now.
Yeah. His personal armor.
So I pierced the suit armor.
You pierce the screen, like the little pilot.
All right, that's what I want.
Yeah.
So 2d10?
Minus 7.
So it would be 9.
9. All right. You inflict another wound on him. If he could feel pain, he would be taking penalties. But anyways, he's wearing multiple targets, so he's going to change tactics. So that's speed 2. That's the end of round 1. Good job. A new round, Tom.
I'll try it again.
Okay.
Shoot him.
All right.
Stare closely.
I know. I'm interested in the results.
Yes.
Okay. He will. He'll take the damage. All right, roll.
Same shit.
Yeah.
6, 9, 17.
Okay.
23 plus 8, 31.
31. All right. You're hurting him.
You're hurting me.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay,
He's probably going to
what's
hurt
the
me.
benefit for aiming for the one action?
You're actually at a. Where are you? Or I'm sorry. What are you doing?
I had aimed at Lauren on the last round.
Full action is plus 30.
Yeah, it's a plus 30. He moved. So
Take a simple action and shoot 1 shot.
yeah.
That's a plus 10.
Yeah. He's moved though. So
Did you blow a whole turn or not?
no, he had mental action, so he spent his speed on that, just aiming. So you can shoot him with minus 10 instead of a minus 30.
Okay.
Yeah, so, anyways.
You can do it, David.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Full auto for damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to moxie that into a success.
Okay. What'd you roll exactly?
Rolled a 48.
48. Okay.
48.
Okay. He will spend a moxie to reroll. Let's see here. And he will upgrade that to a success.
How many Moxie does he have?
He has 5. He had 5. So,
What an
anyways.
asshole.
Well, he is a bad guy.
I know. We need to kill the bad guy.
Anyways, so he's going to go.
Okay.
He is going to punch you in your face, Tom.
Right in my face?
Yes, with his giant
But
robot
for
fist.
Ross, I don't like being punched in the face.
Yes, and he is going to try and
Wait.
grab you and throw you into space.
That's what that's why he's doing it, right?
Yeah, because he's
Son of a bitch, this guy. This fucking
Anyway,
guy.
that will be a success. 89 out of 90.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Can't possibly dodge that
It's a full fray, but unless you have a fray of 90, yeah.
unless I do a crit.
Unless you impale, yeah.
All right, well, let's... No, can't.
Okay. So here's what happens.
Yeah, even if I...
It's Eclipse saves, people die.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a stack with it.
This ignores armor, because he just grabs you and crushes you. So you take 15 damage, and you're thrown into space. Yeah,
Hold
pretty
on.
much.
Just a sec. 15, you say?
Yes, 15 damage.
1, 2,
And I will say the force of that will that will be your next action, being stunned.
22. Hold on.
You don't have to roll to stay up, though.
Yeah.
Hold on. Sorry, I want to figure my wounds now. 22. I have
And
2.
his turn is back to you, David. You do no longer have line of sight on the pilot.
I have 2 wounds,
You can shoot the actual mech, but you can't shoot him.
but I'm a synthomorph.
Yeah. He is
medicines.
turtling up. Yeah, if you can avoid not going into the void.
I'm flying into space. This is not good.
Yeah, will times 3.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever.
It's like, yeah. Dude, I got a will of
Aaron,
25.
Aaron, it's still coming.
Oh god! So
No,
but it knows where it's coming.
It has to
from.
accelerate first. It was stopped, so it has to speed up.
I'm trying to think. There's nothing
Well, you
else.
can continue aiming it, because the thing is, Loren is moving around. So,
So,
you have to,
actually,
kind of basically do the equivalent of guiding the target, putting a little laser pointer on his ass.
okay, I can
So-
do that as well. Or would it be
You
possible?
don't have to keep roll, you just have to keep...
Or would it be possible to shoot at Loren in a way, basically make him move in a way that's more into my target zone?
You can't make him move with you shooting him. He's a big-ass fucking
Okay.
robot guy. Or he's in a giant robot suit. You don't have, your weapon won't have enough force to move it or spin it around or anything.
Okay.
You could move with a free fall check to get within his line of sight.
So, bad idea right now since I'm not a combat monster, so I'm going to keep on directing
All right.
the shuttle
Yeah, you
back.
keep on aiming it. You have to make one check when it actually shows up.
Okay.
So, which will be, I would say, 2 more rounds.
Okay.
So, or you can have it try and get Tom, because Tom's been flung into the void. So, Caleb, it's your action. He's turned his back to both of you. He's basically facing the wall, so you can shoot his suit, but not him, because he knows you guys are both shooting at him, and he's been wounded several times.
Do I have any chance if I make a free fall at minus 30? I guess I don't. Just my coordination's 20.
Oh no, yeah, you could if you free fall, you spend your action, you jump over and get right above him. But that would be your action.
Well, I can't make the roll.
Okay.
Because I'm at minus 30 for everything.
Yeah. I mean, you can shoot
Would a nano bandage help that?
over time. Yeah. If you had murder, it would help a lot more quickly, but you don't have murder.
I'm going to try and brain fuckle him then. I'll spend my action.
Do you have anything with a range of close? Well, even if you're
mimic.
okay, that you could do.
That's what I'm going to try to do.
All right.
Yeah, I make it.
All right.
See if it kills me. Doesn't quite kill me.
Okay. You're figuring him out. You don't like what you think. What you
So that was my 5th round, so
Yeah.
unconsciously turned off.
okay.
That's my whole turn.
So
Using my
speed
mental
2,
speed
Tom.
I will try to stop myself from
Yeah.
flying into outer space.
Okay. You see, basically the easiest way. There's 2 ways you can do it. One is to just stop. There's a docking spar. You just use your chest to stop on, and you'll take. It's an easier fray check or free fall check to get yourself over. Or you can grab on with one hand to a ship. The way you're going out. So like. It would be more difficult, but you won't take any damage because you just grab on.
How more difficult?
I would say it's a negative 20.
Easy.
All right.
Because
That's straight up check.
Because my free fall is 60.
Okay, well, you have wound penalties, don't you?
I have 2 wounds. I do have medicines.
Oh, well, that's one, so you have one.
I'm a
wound.
synth. I don't know if that means.
Oh, yeah. No, that gives you an additional thing, so.
I'm still.
So, yeah, you're still normal.
Here we go. Yeah.
Is that
Yes, I do.
30 or?
32.
Okay. All right, so you grab on to a docking. You slam into a docking spar. You take another 2 points of damage. No armor. It's just you crushing into it. But hey, there you go. You're not going to go into space. Good job. And you even held onto your gun. So, David.
All right. His back is to me.
Yes.
We're kind of close to melee range, aren't we?
To Tom, not to you. You're about 20, at least 30 feet away. You guys are kind of spread out a little bit.
Yeah. Standing side by side was a bad idea. Okay. What kind of roll would it be to assess the armor suit that he's in? Basically look for a weak spot?
Hardware armory would be the best, or robotics, because it's a robot suit. Anything related to those?
I've got nothing, so...
No hardware, no... Okay.
No.
Okay.
So
We have no
perception.
Again.
Well, Tom does, just with gooey stuff.
Yeah. I deal in meat.
Well, yeah, the straight perception check would work too, but you failed that.
9.
A 9?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You do see the belt-fed mechanism of his railgun. You could shoot with a call shot to disable that. You wouldn't be able to shoot anymore with the railgun.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a thought.
Yeah, just negative 10 if you want to do that. That's all you can figure out. What do you want to do?
Well, that's...
Okay.
mental.
All right. Oh, yeah, that's mental. All right. So he gets a second action. He points his other arm up, which has a seeker on it, and fires it. And it will fire at David. And he gets a 10.
Can I fray that?
Yeah, it happened. It's a missile.
That's a 6.
So he will hit.
Yes.
He will hit.
All right. So let's see here. A seeker.
This is going to be Owie.
Well, he is a scary bad guy. Let's see here. 10. Let's see here. 19 plus 6. 25. Before armor, minus 4 armor. 25 minus 12. So 13 damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do have both kinetic and energy armor at 16.
Yeah, I know. I counted that in there. It's 25 before armor.
Okay. So how much was it again?
13 after everything.
Okay.
So is that 2? Is it 2 or 3 wounds? It's 3 wounds, right? Before you have to make psalm checks. Let me double check.
You don't have to make psalm checks unless you... If you're in a synth and you take 3 wounds, you're disabled.
Yeah.
If you earn a biomorph, you only have to take stay awake checks if you take 2 wounds at once.
Okay.
Otherwise, it just goes down to your durability, and you go into the death spiral of penalties.
Yeah. Anyways, well, you probably only took 1 wound, right? Or
Yeah.
okay. Anyways, ow, that hurt. Another secret. Chunk, chunk. I'll give you this for free. You can make a call shot to disable that too by shooting that specific weapon system. But anyways, that's the end of that round because everybody acted.
So round 3.
Yes, round 3. Yeah, Tom, you're up first. You're quite a ways away from him though, long range. So, and he still has his back to you. Because he's figured out a new strategy. Machine gunning you. Owie. Seekers, hey, indirect fire. He can just shoot you without penalty. Anyways.
So his back's to me.
His back is to everybody. He's basically facing a wall, and there's pointing a seeker up, and it's just going off to the side. He has cameras on the back of this thing, so he can see directly through it.
So has he fired the seeker?
He fired 1 seeker. He has multiple.
Can I aim for the seeker missiles?
Yeah, it'll be negative 30 for you.
I will try that.
Reading grenades.
Are you doing semi-auto, burst fire, or full auto?
Burst.
Burst 3 round. All right, plus 10 to hit, or plus 1d10 damage.
Hit.
All right, plus 10 to hit, so you're at negative 20.
All right, so that would be... where's my kinetic? Minus 20, 55.
All right.
Here.
No.
All right.
Like, just... Don't look. Like, oh, don't. Like, don't look over this way. I totally missed you.
Yeah.
I'm willing him not to notice me.
All right, we'll see how well that works out. David, your action.
Well, I'm going to use that lovely grenade
Okay.
and just see if I can disable that weapon system with it.
All right. You can throw it at his arm. Yeah.
That's not going to do it.
Okay. How much did he fail by?
Wound penalties would put that at 30.
Well, I mean, okay. So, I mean, how much did you fail by? Like, did you fail by a lot or by a little?
By a lot.
Okay. You fail by a lot. It goes wide. It hits something. It explodes.
Something else will explode somewhere else.
Anyways, he will shoot at Tom.
You're an asshole.
And he will hit you. However, because you're on a docking spar, you're on space, you can dodge it this round. Or you can... actually, because you have speed too, right?
Yeah.
You'll have a chance to shoot it on your action before it gets to you. Because you're far enough away, you can actually shoot it down.
Look, I need some badass credentials.
You do need some badass credentials. Because you're running low on ammo too. You haven't reloaded yet. So
I'm also thinking. I mean, my God, like my Hastings friend. God, she's way more badass than me.
So that was Loren's action for speed 1. Aaron, you're next. It's going to show up next round. So
Okay.
You're getting there. Nobody's noticed you. All right.
Yeah, but actually, I've activated my chameleon skin, and I'm just sitting here in the corner. Shit.
You actually feel strangely calm. You're fine. You just
Nothing
wrap it
bad's
up
going to
loose.
happen now.
Caleb,
We're okay. What do you mean we?
what are you going to do?
I program Yellow Hat to trigger all the overload grenades on me at once if I fall unconscious.
Okay.
And then I de-anonymize. I get on Green Spartan's account.
Mm-hmm.
I use spoof program to look like Lorne.
Okay.
And I put a wide message out
Yeah.
to Lorne
Okay.
from Lorne, basically.
What does it say?
The chimp is in the ultimate morph.
Yeah.
Capture her. She's one of us. She's spoken to the Iktomi. We need her for our designs.
All right. You may have to make an infosec check to the Legionnaire locked out Green Spartan, so you have to hack back in.
Fuck.
It has been hours since it's been gone, so...
Can I use... I'll use Diana's account then.
Okay. Same thing. She's been
Lock
kidnapped.
everything out? Okay.
Yeah. They're not stupid about security.
I know. Damn it.
You can still do it. It's just an
No, I
info.
can't.
Oh, you don't have info?
I don't have infosec, and
Okay.
I'm at a minus 30,
Okay.
so the whole plan is off.
Okay.
I will sit there with my thumb up a butt, I
Okay.
guess, because I don't know
Well,
what else to do.
shit.
Well, you
I've
can
already-
run to the seeker rifle.
I have no seeker rifle skill. I've got a 20 in coordination. I've got a minus
Well,
30, so I'd
I
be
know
a
we're-
negative 10 to hit.
Okay.
Well, there might be an alternative. I know because the actions were going
Okay.
in different, but I have infosec if you want to relay the message to me while I'm just waiting.
Yeah.
So I can
Okay,
give it a try.
I will
All right.
spend that
You can do that.
communicating it with Aaron.
All right.
So I do ask, is my infosec at a bonus as well? Or
Yeah, sure.
how much?
How much of a bonus do you want?
All the
You chose
bonuses.
copy. You chose...
Oh yes, no, I'm fully aware of what I did. So
Are you?
I'll say
Okay.
a 20 point bonus.
All right, sure.
So, given its previous occupation.
Yeah.
He rolls dice.
And I completely fucked that up too. So that's
Do you have any moxie left?
Go team!
yeah. Let's do that last moxie.
Okay, no, you don't need it for the shuttle thing. That's fine. All right, you fail.
The stay. The
All right,
is a failure.
speed 2. Tom.
Thanks, Gil.
Shoot incoming seeker missile.
All right, go for it. Are you doing burst? What type of fire?
You did okay.
I'll empty the rest of the mag out of this one.
All right, that's basically burst fire at this point.
Yeah.
I think I haven't been keeping total
Yeah,
track.
who
but
has?
Yeah. Anyways, plus 10 to hit.
Yeah.
All right, you don't. I mean, it's a missile. It's not super heavily armored. So
No,
you
it's-
tag it and it
Find
blows
that
up.
picture.
Good job. Because you're far away enough, you had a chance to react, and you had
I'm
speed
not,
2. Yeah.
For those listeners, I'm miming looking at my rifle.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. If you had thrill seeking as a motivation, I'd give you a moxie there, but
I don't.
Yeah. David, you get an action.
Taking aim at the seeker array.
Okay. Go for it. Roll.
No, taking aim.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Mental action.
Mental.
Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Greta will, let's see here. Seeing that Tom is able to actually shoot down your missiles, that's ineffective.
That's no fun.
Yeah. He will shoot your docking spar. So you will float out in space.
You are an asshole!
Yeah. He actually misses with a 95. It goes wide.
But you suck at combat!
It does suck at combat. It goes shooting off.
Because he totally, I'm sure, can hear me.
Yeah, it goes wide, but it'll be
In vacuum.
Well, you can radio at each other. He says.
Okay,
No, apparently we can.
Yeah.
Let's just radio taunt each other.
Yeah. You can just
We've
open.
actually been radio taunting the entire time.
You've been shit talking each other. It's like, I'll be replaying XPs of this forever. This is exhilarating. We should do this more often. Yeah, I'm so glad you're able to follow me so closely. No, it gets so lonely doing all this. He's just shit talking. Anyways, he's not really that lonely. Anyway, so round 4. The shuttle is in view, but it is going. I assume you're full speed ahead. Damn the torpedoes.
We're ramming this asshole.
Ramming speed!
All right, Tom. Your action. You're up first.
I have to reload first.
Oh yeah, you reload. So that's your action. Very exciting. David.
Wait, can I stylish?
You're close enough that a shuttle exploding next to you would hit you.
I'm just saying, can I send how?
Like I said, you're like
out of the way.
Yeah.
Okay. Shoot and move.
Okay.
Because if I can take out that seeker array,
All right. You'll be
Less exploding.
even though you're aiming, it'll now be a -10 because you're moving.
and I make.
All right. Yeah. You damage the seeker array. He can't shoot it anymore. I mean, it's gummed up. Good job. So he can't shoot that. So let's see if he notices the shuttle coming towards him.
Oh man, we are just professional mischief makers.
Actually, I'm going to taunt at him. Oh, it looks like I just broke your toy. You're going to have to find something else to play with.
Ooh, okay. Give me a free fall check to see how well you can get out of the way.
2.
Okay, you barely get out of the way. Anyways, let's see if he makes it. He has a 70% chance of noticing it. He doesn't. Yeah,
He
22.
totes
He will try and free fall out of the way himself.
Fuck that.
And I think he's out of moxie. So, Aaron, this is down to you. You need to make another piloting check. If this will determine how closely you hit him.
So I have the 40.
Even if you miss, you'll still hit him. It just won't be directly on point.
You can do it, Aaron. Feel inside.
4.
All right.
And I am moxing that to a critical success. And somehow, I would like his last image in his visor to be that of Slim Pickens riding the bomb.
Okay. Somehow he gets that message before it explodes.
I get that.
The shuttle does not. Well, the shuttle impales him. It rips the hoplite in two and pins him to the wall. He is still writhing around a little bit, which is good because you want to stack. Someone will need to get to him before he offs himself. If you want to get that code out of his head,
Just jumping zone.
all right. So anybody can make a free fall check to get to him.
Let's all try.
Yeah, go for it.
I do not.
Get an 11.
No.
And then I would be a critical failure because my
100's always a success.
yeah, no.
I got an 11.
Okay.
Oh, God,
All right,
yes.
David, you get to it first. The windshield has been ripped open, so to rip his cortical stack out of his head, do you have any? How are you doing it? Like
Claws.
Oh yeah, you have claws. Okay, give me an arm check.
Thank God I'm not the only one with cyber claws.
Good claws.
I fail.
Okay.
Does anybody have a moxie to lend?
Okay. Did any of you fulfill any of your agendas or motivations by stopping this fork?
Actually, yes. Plus stability.
All right. Yeah. You stopped. Yeah. If you, I'll give you the moxie, so you can re-roll that.
And that
Actually,
is a
he was
success.
using Augustine, Infomorph rights.
Okay, there you go. All right, so you get the cortical stack. You quickly, easily.
You're taking that Moxie, Aaron, after Ross has given you plus 30 on every fucking skill and 4 Moxie.
Actually, at this point, Aaron, you kick into autopilot. You grab the cortical stack. You plug into it directly. You find the code instantly. You just psychosurgery the fuck out of it. Your morph starts heating up as you're overclocking the implants in your it's not meant to handle this kind of computational load, but you find and you send it to Augustine Stands Down, and then that's it. The rest of you see Aaron's character walk away. All right.
I'll go see to him.
Yeah, so the three of you stagger away.
Actually,
all right. Nano bandage for me.
At this point, Clove has staggered back up and is getting there, seeing you leave. And all you can hear, Quoth hears him. Oh, hello, friend. There's no time to talk. And it walks out. You guys, Clarissa arranges for a new shuttle to pick you up and extract you immediately.
Weird.
You need to get the fuck out of Extropia. All of you now have Black Mark level 1, Extropia. You have various bounties and fines and lawsuits pending there. You wake up. You've been, we had to restore you from backup.
What happened?
Well, we're not quite sure. You apparently made contact with an alien consciousness and intelligence. We're not quite sure about it.
I'm kind of disappointed that experience is gone.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the response.
Yeah. So, with that, but you need to prepare for your next mission, which will be to Xiphos. So, as you debrief, you also recover the Ectoma hybrid morphs that Loren / Greta was offering to sell and trying to move them to other markets. Trying to spread it. The Firewall crows will be analyzing them, trying to figure out why. The riot on Extropia is the news all over the system as it proving the space libertarian paradise is maybe not quite the paradise people thought it to be, but
That's a lot of riots.
Yeah,
It's like the second riot in a row.
Yeah. What do you mean? What was the last one?
Well, we did cause a full-blown coup in the Joker.
Oh yeah, that was more than a riot. But yeah,
and then we started in a civil war.
Yeah.
And we're not very good spies.
You were actually able to hide in the chaos.
Hey, we're actually getting better.
Yeah.
We didn't blow up the station this time.
You didn't. You saved Extropia from total collapse.
Yeah.
We're heroes.
Yeah. So
Big damn exploding heroes.
Yeah, we're heroes.
So that ends the Extropia chapter, Space Libertarian Paradise.
It's not.
All you know is that as you fade.
Don't believe the hype.
Aaron, your first fork just fades into a greater purpose, and that's it. So.
Aaron, you're going to have to make will checks because you have continued loss and you died.
No, Augustine, you basically made the same choice the first Cyrock did, or as you become part of its consciousness.
So there are two of me now wandering the web of her
They're
consciousness.
wandering the cobwebs of her mind, which only show up when it's damaged or by an external presence.
Like protein wandering into people's muscle.
So, question, comment, discussion. You guys like this chapter?
Yeah, no, I really no, I loved Extropia's setting too. So
Both is reviewed for Firewall active status as they debrief him and examine his findings. Another team will.
I still need to get my reputation back.
Yeah, that's permanent, by the way. Put Black Mark level 3 scientist in morph community. So yeah, you'll have to work that out in game. Well, Loren doesn't like you guys. You guys keep fucking with his plan, so he used money to
screw you over.
You were the one who was going to be able to find his secret base without shooting people. So it's like, well, if no one will talk to him, they won't be able to find me. Was his plan? So
I'm normally a pretty happy-go-lucky sort of guy.
Yeah.
I really want him
Dead.
bet worse than dead.
All right. Fair enough. You're tracking down. Xiphos will be the last major chapter of Duality before we get to the finale.
One quick note: I was going to vet Quoth.
Yeah.
Fun little way.
Okay.
I figured that the little bit that we knew about him was that he was a linguist.
Yeah.
That he was from Old Earth.
Yeah.
And we probably would have had his love of France because he had those memories of Marseille he kept talking about.
Yeah, and which are verified. The thing with Quoth is, given his path and no evil, starting a one Raven war against the 9 lives would take a toll, no matter how well financed you are.
Oh yeah.
So
I like the fact that he comes back a little paranoid, a little crazy, a little.
Yeah. And so he will come back into the fold, realizing he has no place to stay but in the shadows now.
I'll tell you one thing, though. I'm going to go... You know what? I am totally going to speak out in favor. Synth morphs are an awesome thing, because I actually succeeded the mission with a big old... with almost being crushed.
Yeah. Giant robot crushed you, threw you in space, and you're like,
It's okay, because one time a robot crushed me and I survived. Thank you.
Yeah. So you can start getting into that. So everybody will get 5 res from that, except for Aaron, because you chose to merge again with Augustine. So
Would you stop doing that?
yeah.
He really won't.
All right. So we'll see you guys next time.
Cyrock Collective.